Boo! It's me! Did I scare you? Boo! Hi! Hello. I don't know why I felt compelled to say boo. Hello, it's me. I'm here. I'm big and scary. Me, Tokaku, your clarity. Hi! I hope you all had a great day today. Hi! Hello. I have many questions to ask you today. Well, actually, I have a lot of things to answer, but I wanted to say, can you tell? My audio's different. What do you think of it? Can you tell my audio's different today? Hello! Hello! Hi. It's me. Hi. Can you tell my audio's different? It's cleaner. It's not a new microphone. It's the same microphone. I asked someone, Miori Celesta, if she would help with my mic settings because she's a beautiful, wonderful goddess, and she helped me figure out to make my mic sound better. So hopefully it sounds better. And if at any point during this stream you're like, wow, Toka, your mic sounds like trash now, please tell me so I can ask her to help me. But theoretically, it should be a lot better now and a lot cleaner. Because I don't understand anything about filters. And she was like, look at these filters, do them. And I was like, yes, ma'am. But hopefully it sounds cleaner, crisper, maybe brighter, maybe more beautiful than before. And yes. And also I have a compressor now, so when I scream it doesn't kill your ears as much. But oh, is the person is Vinali here, by the way? Vinali, are you here? I have a question. Can I put your art in my background? You see this blank spot here? You see the one that's not filled with Yui and I? Can I put your art there? I wanted to ask. The one with me and Rena. Can I put that there? It'll barely be shown, but I was gonna put it on my wall, but I didn't want to do it without asking you. You think it sounds cleaner? Yippee! Yippee-ki-yay! Do you like my toad voice? Okay. Here we go. Look at that! You see this? This beautiful art? I'm gonna put it in my background. Because I love when the girls are there and then this and then there, you know? There you go. You can't really see it, but just in spirit you know that it's there. And that's me kabedoning Rena. There we go. Look at that. Look at that! On my wall! On my wall. I'm hoping to slowly, as I get more and more fan art, switch out things in the background once in a while so that you see new posters all the time and then I can tell you who did it each time. But today, we're gonna be answering Maros, and I'm gonna be putting templates. I was like looking for the word. I asked those in the Weepy Warrior tier to fill out their templates for their Crybaby sheep that they wanted to put in the background. Specifically, which one was it? That I have to erase some stuff so that it's transparent. There's the one from Funner. I think this is Ashy Cake. Ashy Cake, I'm gonna put your thing as like the full PNG today, and then I actually have to download it onto my iPad and erase the background because I totally was overconfident. I was like, oh, I can just totally start stream and then I'm gonna put this in Canva and it will take away the edges of the color. And guess what? It didn't do that. So it's fine. It doesn't take any time at all. I was just overconfident. I was like, totally Canva's like background remover function will work the way I think it will, and it did not work the way I thought it would. It took out all the color. So I'll just erase it after stream, but I'm gonna still anoint you into the background today anyway, and so I'll just erase it and put the new one in after. But if anyone who is a Weepy Warrior did not fill out their template, I will put new people in the background like every month. So if you join, I will put you into the background. Okay? So don't worry. This was not the only time you ever had in your entire life to get put in the background. You have many chances. But oh, I have a fun drink. I have a silly juice today. I went to the Kmart near me. Not like Kmart as in like I just realized I said Kmart like, you know, like the Sears branch thingy. No, I mean like the Kmart as in the Korean market. I went to the Korean market. Not the Kmart. I went to the Korean market and I got the the cool Kmart, the better one. The better Kmart. I don't even know, is Kmart still around? I saw them when I was younger, but I don't see them anymore. Are there still Kmarts? I like haven't seen one in years. It's like how sometimes I forget that Walmart's still a thing. Even though I know lots of people use Walmart, I like forget Walmart's a thing because there's not one near me and there hasn't been one near me for like years. So I just like forget about Walmart. There's a lot of Targets near me, so I do know about the brand competitor. They went under? Did they? It'd be funny if they did. Sorry, it wouldn't be funny. That would be so sad. Am I safe? Am I safe? But no, I haven't seen one of those in years. But I went to the Korean market near my work, and there was, so I was like looking at like, what I went there for was not this. I went to get lunch because they have like little lunch and stuff, and as I was getting lunch, I was walking through, you know, perusing, browsing as you will. Went and got natto, the thing that was the most important thing on my shopping list, and I got some curry. But I was looking at the soju aisle, and I got tempted. Because I was like, well, I'm already here. Who's to stop me from getting some soju? So I was looking through the flavors, and normally when I get soju, I just get hi. And normally when I get soju, I get well, my favorite flavor is either the green grape, or I also like the yogurt soju. Whoa, what is the brand? Ooh, how am I forgetting the brand? It's the yogurt flavor though. The like yogurt, the yogurt drink. Oh, the little drinkies, the little ones in the pods, the little pink ones. How am I forgetting what they're called? It doesn't matter. In the end, that doesn't matter. And I normally get yogurt flavor and green grape flavor, but then today I took a risk. Strange for me. I took a risk, and I got I also got the, I believe, plum flavor, and I got the peach flavor because the peach flavor is the one that drinking for the moment. I haven't had anything. I haven't had any silly juice at all yet. But I got the peach flavor because Lemmy likes the peach flavor, and I've never had peach flavor because I've always gotten the other flavors. So I got the peach one in honor of Lemmy, so I have peach soju today. But no, I haven't had any silly juice. I did just eat dinner though. I had chicken and some vegetables, so just like a salad. What is it called? I don't really like the salad I had today though. So I was like, well, it's not that much of a silly juice stream because it's just one bottle. This one is the Jinro peach. They only have the Sunhari. Is that not a good brand? I got the yogurt flavor one is that one. Because they didn't have the I normally get the Jinro, but they didn't have that one for the Sunhari. Ooh, plum flavor? I also like plum flavor. I've had that one before too. I just was like, it's the last day I have to go to work in person for the week, so, you know, because I only go to work in person like twice every week. The other days I just work remotely, so it's like when I normally go out to get groceries if I'm going out. If I'm gonna go out to get groceries, I'm gonna go out when I'm in person, so. And also, we're starting an hour later than normal today, which honestly was pretty convenient because after I came home, I had like 2 hours or so before I had to like get ready to stream, which was amazing because then I took a nap. And that was perfect. That was amazing. Having time to take a nap and also walk my dog was amazing. Because normally, like, if I was actually going to stream at 6, I'd have to like rush home, rush and take my dog out, and then stream immediately. So I had like more time to relax, which was really nice. And I got some stuff done I had to get done too. It was pretty amazing. I liked it. Was it the great day? It was okay. You know, work is work, and you have to do it, so. Unfortunately, I'm not like, I am not like some of the other girls who do not have to work and also stream, but, you know, I wish I was like them, but, you know, even being a god, you have bills to pay. Being a god does not stop you from having to pay bills. Being a god does not stop you from having to pay bills. So, bills are forever. Bills are eternal. Even in the creator's realm, bills exist. It is not just in your human world. Even in the creator's world, there are bills. Diamonds and demons and creatures galore. All of them must pay rent. All of them must pay their toll because the world is filled with bills. So even when I go back to the creator's realm, there is still bills to pay. There is still rent. There is still all of those things. It does not escape just because you go to the beginning of creation and time. There's always been a fee. Yeah, I'm getting that bag. Well, and then the bag disappears because I do all of these projects, and then it's like, wow, my money's gone. Money gone. But that's okay, you know. Life is full. The only use for money is to do the things that you want to do. So, otherwise, you're just hoarding it. Like, there's no reason to hoard it. There's reasons to save it, but at a certain point, if you don't like use it, then what's the point in all the time you spent on it if you're not enjoying it, right? Hello, hi. Yeah, I can buy some happiness, especially if it's like things you're doing with people. I think the best time you can use money, it's like to create experiences or share experiences with people. That's normally how I prefer to spend my money. But like I don't really normally spend my money unless I'm spending it on a project, because I don't believe in that. Thank you for the $1 peak. Thank you. Wait, did it not play? Wait, why did my alert not play? I'll say it for you out loud because it did not play. Hey, excuse me. Wait 1 second. Let me fix this. Why is this not playing? Hello? Why did you not play? Oh, okay. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay. I'm gonna say it for you live because it didn't play for you. Are you ready? I hate saying it live, but I'll say it live because thank you for the $1, okay, Peek? Thank you for the offering, Crybaby. There you go. I fixed it now. It should work now. Theoretically, that should work now, I think. Tuskaroo. It's not a Tuskaroo. It's not. Hey, it's not. I've never seen anyone in like with me visually looking at it, them using the new loading emote. I literally was like and I like loaded. I was like, huh? I was gonna call it the spinny wheel emote. I'm very obviously extremely intelligent and I never lag. Here, you want me to recreate it for you? Ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna recreate the spinny wheel thinking emote. Are you ready? Are you ready? Did that work? Does it look like it? Does it look like it? Is it giving the same vibes if I do that? I love that emote. Isn't it so cute? I want more. And I'm literally drawing more tomorrow and I'm already like, I want more. I'm so like obsessed. I'm so obsessed with emotes. I'm like, I don't even have any more emote slots and I'm like, I want more. I still want more. I'm greedy. I'm so greedy. I just want emotes. I don't know what it is. Ever since I discovered emotes, and I discovered like, what, you want a kneel emote of like a Crybaby? Are you ready? Wait, I'm gonna open this. I don't think you can hear it because of the sound, so I'm gonna open it anyway. Are you ready? But I don't even know how you guys would kneel because there's like no knees. Like you guys don't have knees. You're like little sheep, lambs. Like, but you know. Okay. Oh, somebody submitted a new marshmallow. Shall we add this to the list? Oh, I'm enjoying it so much. What? Okay, we'll add this one in because it came in before I even started the marshmallows. If you add more after this, though, it will not be the same because I will stop taking them after this one. I mean, I get email notifications when I see them. Okay, before we start. Sorry, that was such a big yawn. I got the big one. That was big. Wow, that was a gigantic yawn. Even though I had a nap. Crazy though. Well, the thing about yawns is like, I get yawny so often. I don't know why. I feel like I get enough. Well, that's not true. I don't get enough sleep. But I took a nap, so theoretically it should be fine. But you know, it's whatever. Okay. I am always EP. I'm always EP. Even when I'm napping, I'm EPing. I'm still an EP nap. Like, I'm still sleepy. Okay. But before we do the Maros today, we have a point of business. We must place the Weepy Warriors into my background. If you are here, Weepy Warriors who have turned in your Crybaby templates, I have to name this one. This is Ashy Cake. Let me type this one. This one's Ashy. Wait, let me. Oh, I'm so good at working my PC. This is Ashy. And this one is Kazu. Let me go to property. Kazu. There we go. Let me put these in the background one at a time. I will anoint you into my background. I don't even know what anoint means. I just said the word. I don't even know that's the right way to use the word. I just said it. Okay. Okay. The first Crybaby that I will be putting in my background is you, Ashy Cake, because you're the first one in this line. Look at this. This is by Ashy Cake. I do not know why it has the little thing in the background, but Ashy Cake, you will be, I will be cleaning this up and then putting it back in, but for now, you're gonna be in here. So let me put you in the, okay, you have to be in the background first. We have to put you in the background part of this. You don't know this, Crybabies, but actively, you don't know this, but each of the layers in this room is a different layer. This is not like a single layer of background and like a single layer of foreground. No, each of these items is a different layer. So I have entire, like, I have folders in my OBS scene that is each layer of this individually. So we have to put you behind the chair. There we go. And you're not behind any other items, right? No, we don't want you behind the... We don't want you in front... We want you in front of that. There we go. Okay. Is the template of the sheep on Twitter. The template is only available to the Weepy Warriors tier. Because, the Weepy Warriors, draw these and then I put them in my background. I want you to be... I think you would look really cute next to the window because I feel like this light really like matches the color scheme you picked. So you're gonna go in front of here. And then when I erase the background part, then you will not be just a flat Pujut. Hi, Sharky, hi! Have a good time with your family! Okay, the next one. Wait, I wanted to take a sip of my silly juice every time to anoint you into the background. Ashy Cakes, this drink is for you. Okay, next. This one is you, Funner. Funner, if this one is you. Look at how cute! I like the colors you used. And I like that you put the little teardrops for the eyes. Yes, you did. You look kind of like a Marvel superhero, I'm gonna be so honest. Or a DC superhero. I like it. Okay, let me put you in the background. Okay. There we go. I think you're very small. You look small. I'm gonna put you right here. can be right behind my bed. You're like sitting here. You're sitting. And then, Kazu. Oh, I have to drink to you, Funner. Wait, this is for Funner. And then you, Kazu, you're last. Are you ready? It got so close. You're like so close to the screen. That was so funny. I like how you popped in and you were so fake. Oh my gosh, are you holding Yuki Nagato? Based? That's based. You're holding Yuki Nagato based? I love Yuki Nagato. She used to be one of my favorite, anime characters when I was growing up. Okay, let me put you in the back of the layers. Because I have 20,000 layers. Now, I think you're supposed to be dressed like an Itachi member, right? Is it the Itachi? Or is it something else? I don't remember. I watched Naruto a long time ago. You're gonna be like this. Akatsuki. Are you ready? Akatsuki. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I think this is gonna be funny. Okay, wait. You're gonna be on my wall. Cause you're like a ninja. I'm gonna put you on my wall. You're like high. You know how they like can like rip onto the wall? You're like climbing the wall. You're holding on. Yeah, you're like a real shinobi. I saw that you looked like you were a ninja, and I was like, I want to put you on my wall. Like you're climbing onto it. In your walls, more like on your walls. And I will take a sip for you. Thank you, Kazu. Thank you, Funner, and thank you, Ashy. Thank you. Thank you for being Weepy Warriors. Aren't you guys cute? I like seeing you on the background. I think it's really adorable. Okay, W. I should have done a W and then a dot. Okay. Oh, I should put these in a folder. I should make this a folder in here. Make a folder. Weepy Warriors. That way I have all of you in one file so I know where you are. There we go. Weepy Warriors education. The education is my streams. Show up to my streams and be educated. Wait! Hey! What happened? Oh, flip! I forgot! Okay, wait. Pretend that didn't happen. Pretend that did not happen. Wait. There we go. We cannot put you in a folder. I forgot. That is not... Wow! Ashy! Thank you so much! Thank you so much! Thank you for the $5! Thank you! Wow! I feel like I need to make a sound for you. That's not just that. That was the sound that you were given. Did my learn not play? Wait, why not? Wait, why didn't you? Hey. I'll do a dance for you instead. It should have been me dancing. I don't know why that didn't play. I just danced for you. Why didn't that work? I don't understand. Actively? I don't understand. I've been having so many issues with my alerts. I don't understand why, though. Because I set them up correctly. Like, some of them work. I just don't get it, you know? Wait, 1 second. It did the sound, but why didn't it do the video? Can I emulate it? Can we see it happen? Let me see this. Let me do a fake one. This is fake, by the way.
Thank you for the offering, Crybaby.
See, it worked. I don't get it. This makes no sense to me. You know, we'll figure that out someday, won't we? I don't understand. It like plays when I do the like fake version that you can do on Stream Elements. I don't understand why it's not working on the stream. Well, we'll see what happens. I re-added the image, so maybe that will help. I re-added it again. Okay. We're gonna do the Maros that we haven't done yet. And we're gonna start with this gigantic one. I saw someone send this and I was like, you are so funny. Someone said this and I was like, you're kind of hilarious. What is this? Look at how long this Maro is. Look at that. It doesn't even fit on the screen. It's like a whole book. Do you see this? This is like an entire book. It takes up this entire part of the screen. Do you see this? Look at this Maro. And I read it. It's not like it's bad or anything. It's just like literally gigantic. Okay, it's a gigantic Maro. So I'll start by reading this in a very, I was gonna say demure voice. No, in a very old-timey voice. Are you ready? The chamber is adorned with tapestries depicting scenes of valor and wisdom. In the flickering torches cast dancing shadows upon the stone walls, the audience murmurs in anticipation, their voices a blend of excitement and reverence. The judge, a dignified figure clad in robes of deep crimson, stands to address the assembly. Judge. Hear ye. Let it be known throughout the land that the esteemed Toka-kun, a virtuoso of the federal realm, doth grace our humble courts this day in order to impart her wisdom upon us. The audience whispers among themselves, seeking clarity on what the great Toka-kun might reveal, their voices filled with awe and curiosity. The judge. We beseech thee, Toka-kun, to enlighten us. What be the greatest challenge thou hast faced while streaming before thy loyal subjects? And how didst thou overcome such trials? The room falls silent, awaiting Toka-kun's response. Thank you for the longest Maro I've ever seen. This is beautiful. It's actively basically a novel. Thank you for your question. Is it you, Rise? Did you write this? Thank you for your question. I will answer it. I will never turn away a Maro for just because it is long. I will read the whole thing. As long as it's not weird, I'll read anything. Okay, so what is the greatest challenge I have faced whilst streaming before you all? Well, part of it is, it's okay. I love creative writing. I also love creative writing. You'll see there are projects I have coming up that have to do with writing. Okay, so what? I've already forgot what I was being asked. What was my greatest challenge? Yes. My greatest challenges so far have, first of all, been the fact that I have like 100 megabytes or something left on my PC. That's a huge challenge. I think it ruins a lot of my streaming with my games. I'm pretty sure having less than like a certain amount of gigabytes on my computer is really messing up my computer, and I have no way to fix it because I have not gotten a new SSD. That's really sucked, I'll tell you that. But that is not a real challenge because that is a part of a PC. Other parts of the challenges are the amount of, I would say the hugest challenge right now that I'm having with streaming is learning how to balance my IRL work with streaming on top of back-end work that you guys don't see, because like streaming is just a part of VTubing, right? And that's not, especially if you're like in a corpo, it's not like the only work you're doing. And it's my fault that I have a lot of back-end work. It is my fault. I choose to take on a lot of projects. That is a personal choice that I make. All of us at SVP are allowed to take on as much and as little as we want to. It is our choice, so it is not the company's fault. It is my decision. But I'm just gonna make this small. Like, you guys don't have to read this anymore. It's like I'm answering it, so you don't like. I'm just gonna put this here for now. It's really gigantic. But my biggest issue right now is figuring out how to balance everything, because I both love doing things and I also do not like to compromise. I don't want to compromise my ability to do my IRL job. I don't want to compromise my ability to hang out with my IRL friends. I don't want to compromise my ability to hang out with my gen mates after stream. And I don't want to compromise any of the projects I want to do. I literally want to be able to do it all. That is hard. Because it's hard to, as Hannah Montana had shown us back in whenever Hannah Montana came out, it is hard to live the best of both worlds. As Hannah Montana once said, it is hard to deal with the best of both worlds. And I am not someone who wants to not have those sorts of things, you know? So it really is like that balance that is hard and takes up a lot of time and effort because you know, I technically don't have to work on things after hours for hours and hours. That is a choice that I make because of the content I want to create. And it's worth it to me because I think that life is nothing unless you are putting all of that you want into it. I am a full believer in putting, as they say, your whole self into everything that you do. I don't like missing opportunities just because I don't want to do them, and it's not bad if you do that. I just personally don't like to miss out on anything I could be doing. And I'm ambitious, and I really like to push myself. That is a personal thing that I am really into. I don't like ever feeling like I'm not working hard because I have a strong belief in and maybe it is a toxic belief that comes from, like, you know, growing up in theater, but that there's always something better you could be doing. And that's hard to balance because also I like to do things like relax. Like, I love, like, at the end of the night, like, half of the reason I stay up so late is because after I work, I'm like, I need to relax. And you know how I relax? Reading a couple hours of fanfiction, okay? That's my relaxation. After I work or do something, I'm like, I should read fanfiction, okay? And is that smart? No. And is that good for my sleep schedule? No. But it certainly makes me feel better. So you can tell. I can actively tell. It's crazy. I can actively tell how stressed I am by whether I'm reading too much or too little fanfiction. Because if I have no time to read fanfiction, I know I'm stressed because I actively am not putting aside time to enjoy something. But also, if I'm so stressed that I just keep reading fanfiction, then that means I am too stressed and I am continuously reading fanfiction to escape from my stress. So, you know, it's a balance of life and it's really hard. And I know a lot of people who are able to do it, and I just haven't gotten there yet. And I've come to this point where I've also realized that it's okay. And I had to get over that first. Like, after the first 2 weeks, I was like, why? Why can't I find a balance of this? And, you know, talking to people and meeting people who are able to balance it, it's just, I think you have to kind of grow into it, and it's getting used to it. And learning how to do that yourself, and each person gets used to it and learns how to do it their own way. It's not like a one-size-fits-all sort of shoe at all. And that is also hard for me because I like learning through example, and I can't just ask someone, like, how do you manage your life, and then have it work for me, because it is personal. And not like as in, like, people keep it a secret, but like as in, like, how you adapt to your life is a personal thing, and it doesn't work for everyone. Like, I have tried, you know, keeping a calendar with, like, special bullet points to make sure that I get everything done on time, XYZ, and it's like, that doesn't really work for me, and it's because I always forget to update it. And it's like, but for some people, that's really healthy for them. So it is one of those things, right, where you have to deal with it in your own way until you find out what works best for you. How many fanfics have I read so far? Oh my god, I can't answer that. That's hard. Let's see. I think I spend an average of maybe like 2 hours every other day reading fanfiction. If I was to spread it out over a span of time, I do have bursts where I read more and bursts where I read less. But I read like an average of I guess you could say like about 1 hour a day. Like about 1 hour a day I read fanfiction. So it depends on how fast or how slow you read. That makes you sort of understand that. Like, I consume it. It makes me feel so much better, and I can't really tell you why. It's like, I can't tell you why. I am really bad at consuming media that I don't already know, which sounds weird because obviously I had to consume media to get to read fanfiction, right? But as I've gotten older, I've realized it's way harder for me to experience new media, like find it valuable enough to experience new media. Because, you know, new media requires feeling emotions and stuff, and I prefer to re-experience the same piece of media over and over again because I desensitized myself to it. Like an example is I was busing home today and I was listening to the Victorious soundtrack and it was bringing me joy. And I've watched the Victorious show many, many times. And every time it stops making me feel as much secondhand embarrassment. And now I can almost watch it without feeling any secondhand embarrassment, which is pretty great. Because I hate feeling secondhand embarrassment. But I feel more comfortable with the same pieces of media. But then, at a certain point, you've consumed a piece of media so much that it's like you really like just need more of it. So then you turn to fanfiction because it's like a bunch of this media that you really love, but reworked in different ways, reimagined, and then these people spend all this time creating these beautiful stories with characters you already know, and it's familiar yet new. And I think this experience of being able to read something about characters I enjoy already, but experience something new with those characters is what brings me a lot of joy when I read fanfiction. Especially if I read like a supernatural version of a show that is not supernatural, or I read a ship that it does not happen in the show, or like I'm reading a new world, or someone's creating this whole new lore for these characters. It's like, that's so cool, and it really excites me, and it makes me feel, I think reading affects me better than TV or music in how I react to it. Like, I don't know what it is about reading, but it get me kicking my toes if I'm reading something cute, or I feel like this amount of strong emotion that I don't feel watching television in the same way, and I don't know why. But it's like how different sources of caffeine make you feel different, right? Like the way you consume a piece of media definitely differs with how you experience it, Okay. Now let's see. Okay, the next one. Wait, I need to get rid of this because otherwise it's gonna be such a... Yes. There we go. Okay, this next one. What is this one? Wait, I want to see what this is. Wait, what is this? What is this question? Oh, this is fine. Okay. Right? Wait, this is an old one. I forgot to get rid of that one. But I mean, I could. No, I'll wait later. This one is very interesting. I don't know who sent this. Who sent this? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Who sent this to me? What does this mean? What does this mean? Someone sent this to me and I was like, is this a joke I'm not understanding? Someone actively sent this to me and I was like, maybe the Crybabies will tell me. Because, I don't know what this means. Well, is it? I don't know. Actively, actually. I'm gonna do my, glasses push up. Actually, I have seen someone on YouTube play mayonnaise as an instrument. Actively, I've seen that happen. Actively, actually. I've seen someone on YouTube play mayonnaise as an instrument. Actually. I don't know if you've seen it, but, there are people who will, like, do this thing where they, like, put these electric probes into different materials and then it translates, like, the electronic molecule something into, like, a thing. It's like how you can play a potato or you could play, like, a vegetable. There's, like, these things where you can put these prods into a different object, and then the electricity inside of it will, like, power an instrument and it'll play, like, a sound. But it's not actually, like, very instrumental. It's just, like, it makes sound, and if you count that as an instrument, then yes, you could make mayonnaise an instrument, but it is not actively a current instrument in its everyday form. Yes. The end. I never watched SpongeBob. My Tokuma said that that SpongeBob was bad for me, so I didn't watch SpongeBob. She was like, it'll melt your brain, and I was like, yeah, right. Okay. We did that one. Let me see this next one. Oh, okay. I saw this one. And I was like, is this because of Uruka? I saw this and I was like, did someone ask me this because Uruka is my, like, V sibling because of because of Lucy Mama. Because someone asked me my opinion on Furbies, and I was like, is it because Utica has like that Furby thing? I don't have an opinion on Furbies because I've never owned one. I used to think they were very haunting looking, and they kind of scare me. But I don't have a bad opinion. I think that, you know, for those who find them cute, they are very wonderful. I like when things bring other people joy. But I've never had a Furby. And I don't intend to own one. They kind of creep me out. But I understand the ugly cute way that people feel about them. I just don't have a strong opinion on Furbies. Do I think that it scares me when an item like repeats back to you what you've already said? Yes. But do I like the Furbies that are long? Yes. Have you ever seen those? It's like the Furby that like, it's like an extra long Furby. It's like very long, like almost like a ferret. Those ones are kind of cute. I just don't like the normal sized ones. What? Is this a joke that I don't understand? Is this not actually a Furby? I like long Furby. Long Furby is quite cool. I'm not a fan of short Kirby, but I like the long one. The long one's kind of cool. Do you not agree? I think it's kind of cool. No! It's cooler! It's bigger! Kind of reminds me of Haku from Spirited Away. Creepy more like, yeah, they're a little creepy. But I prefer the long ones to the short ones. You never seen a long Furby? They were pretty popular during the pandemic, right? I think so, anyway. They were pretty popular a couple years ago. Well, it's probably because you're used to regular Furbies, right? I've never really owned one though, so I can't really say whether they're any better or worse. Lemmy! Hi! Hi! Lemmy Lycan! Hi, Lemmy. I love you. Hi! Hi, snail ears! Hello! Hi, my little snail ears! Hello! Snail ears! Hi! Hi! Hi, snail ears! Welcome, snail ears, to my humble abode-ish. I just realized I don't have a fan art of me and Lemmy holding hands. That's so sad. I have no ship art of me and Lemmy. I just realized this makes me sad. Greetings, snail ears. Hi. Hi, the snail jail. How was your stream? You were playing Pikmin, right? You guys were playing Pikmin 2? Right? It's the second one? Let me beat the first one, right? Slowly approaching, but I'm also snow. I'm also snow. I'm also slow. Does that mean if we both are slow and I'm running away and you're approaching me at the same time and we're both slow, does that mean we're actually working at the same pace? Think about it. If we're both slow, does that mean it's for an average speed? Hi, Lemmy! Pikmin. Did you throw many Pikmins today? Did you throw them? I've never played Pikmin. I just know in the Smash one you could throw. Is that a JoJo reference? No, I never watched JoJo. Did you have fun? How's Pikmin 2 based on Pikmin 1? Was it a 1 that you played or was it a different thing? Everything is a JoJo reference? It might be. I know there's a lot of seasons, right? Of JoJo? I've never experienced it. Oh? You're approaching me? Oh, I know that! Oh, you're approaching me! I know! Oh, you're approaching me, though. Lemmy! Me when Lemmy goes, Toga! Me. Lemmy! Yes! I want that! Yes, that's good. That's very good. Yes, that's nice. Yes, I would split pay for something like that with you. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I'm not weird. I'm very cool. Oh, she threw Pikmin off the cliff when chat told her not to? Good! Good job, Lemmy. We love destruction and murder. Wait, huh? I mean, I would totally never say that. Love and peace for everyone. It's not good to throw things off a cliff. Obviously. Do it. Huh? Who said that? Not me. Must have been one of the Weepy Warriors in the back. Life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth. Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth? Oh, whoa. Hi. I hope you had an amazing stream, Lemmy. We have to hang out soon. I say to you, even though we hung out like a day ago, we have to hang out soon. I'm gonna make her spend time with me. My favorite thing to do, force my gen mates to spend time with me. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, why do I have so many folders open? I didn't even notice I did that. Steven Universe, I know, I love Steven Universe. It's good. Steven Universe, very good. It's one of my favorite cartoons. Though it cannot beat. It could never beat Teen Titans. I just have to say that. Oh, this one's good. Okay, this is the next one. Someone asking me why the Crybabies are sheep, and it's perfect that Lemmy rated me because you are all sheep because of Lemmy. So originally, I had only designed Weepy because Weepy was like gonna be my pet. So originally, I only had Weepy, and I didn't have an idea for a actual mascot, like a fan mascot. I just had like a pet mascot, and Lemmy was like, "Well, you're a god, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "So why don't you make your followers sheep?" And I was like, "You're so right." So that's why. And she mentioned like adding little like slightly devilish features to the sheep. And so that's why you guys have the little devil teeth. You have the little devil teeth, and you have your like horns are more devil-like than they are like actual sheep-like. And that's why. It's because you are little crybaby sheeps with a little bit of a devilish look, because I have a little bit of a devilish look even though I'm a diamond. And then you have the little gem on your chest, and it looks like mine, but it's a circle. And it's a circle because I was thinking about bells, like cat bells, because I wanted to originally put like a bell on you guys, but then I was like, I don't really like the way that it looks if I put like a collar on you guys, so I just put a little gem in you instead. But it was Lemmy who brought it up first. Lemmy very smart. Lemmy brought it up. Yeah, sheep to be herded. Herded to their master, me. Okay. But that's why. I feel like I've heard that question a couple of times. That's why you're sheep. That's why you're sheep. Hi. Okay. Next one. Ah, yes, I see. This one. If you could perhaps change or do a color shift with your model, what comes to mind and what would you like to see? An issue with that is like I have a lot of colors on my model already. But originally I think my sweater was like a lot more bright and more saturated. And I'm happy we made it darker because I feel like it fits my personality more. But I think if I was like going to be a different main color, I think it would still have to be a dark color. I would probably go for more like a color like more pale, maybe. I would make my palette more pale, maybe more gray. In the first draft I made of my design, my sweater was actually a dark gray, like a slate dark gray. Like not like the draft that Lucy made, but the draft I made when I was first designing my model. My sweater was like dark gray. And my bodysuit wasn't a bodysuit, it was bandages over my chest. And I had what do you call them? Fishnet tights. And my hair was different, it was longer. So I could see myself like having a version of my original design one day, just like not like as like a model, but like an art or something. I also wouldn't mind trying a version of my hair where it's darker, like my hair instead of like a bright crystal, it's like a dark, like you know, like my dark form, like where is it? This one. Like instead of this being an actual color shift, like having like a version of this that's like an actual model, like a dark god form. Because there's this, obviously I can color shift it, but it's not the same as like having it as an actual like model, because then it's like the colors are more well adjusted to everything and stuff like that. Because this is cool. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know what you guys think, but I like it. I think it's cool. So something like that would be really nice. I also like always like the versions of models where they have like this dark eye, like the dark eye whites instead. Or obscurity. That is actually really good. This is your obscurity. This is not your clarity. But like I love like the dark eye whites as well. You see it on my Power World thing too. Scary. Hey, this is just my murderous intent. This is my version of my murderous intent. Can I like also add on my like thing too? Does that work if I do this? It does! Look! Can you see my eyes shake? I love when my eyes shakes. Eye shake. Make me look really angry. See? I'm looking at you intensely. I literally came up with that for my... no, my yandere form looks like this. This is my yandere form. Hey! Hey! Tempo? Why were you bullying Serena? Hey, excuse me? You have a problem? I can take you away from her and put you in a far-off place. You don't have to be by her. I can take you away. I gave you there. I can take you away. She cried? Hey, what did you say to her? What did you say to her? Why would you be like that? She gives you so much freedom. Do you not deserve your freedom anymore? Should you be put in a cage locked away for nobody to see for eons? How would you like that? Would you enjoy that? Would that bring you a lot of joy? Stanky, she's clean! Serena's very clean. She smells very good. Don't lie about her to the public. What do you mean she's not playing Minecraft your way? People can play Minecraft however they want. People are allowed to play Minecraft however they want to experience it. Games are meant to be enjoyed, not suffered through. Anyway, you don't think that Lemmy has a yandere form, but she's crazy enough? Well, Lemmy's not necessarily crazy. She's just eccentric sometimes. She's a little crazy. But so are we all. So are we all. She doesn't need a yandere form, though. Because she can just, you know... Well, I don't know. Does she have... I forget. Does she have a blush toggle? I already forget. She has her, like, dizzy toggle, though. I specifically asked for, like, this. But then I also asked for, like, Steam, so I just toggled it. I made it together to make, like, one toggle. So I didn't actually, like, originally have a yandere toggle. I just took several toggles and made them into one. Serena is not one of the stinky ones. This is true. She is not one of the stinky ones. She showers normally. Okay, what's the next one? Oh, this one. Okay. You take this one away and add this one. Oh wait, not this one. Wait, this one we already answered. It's just I kept it because I wanted to mention it again. This one. Okay, this one. What is your favorite part about streaming? Also, congrats on memberships. Thank you! So, my favorite part of membership, about streaming, is getting to talk with people. But, I also really like collabing with people. I really enjoy, like, this week we're doing Plate Up. I love Plate Up. I love Plate Up. I don't, like, enjoy a lot of games. I'm very particular about what games I play. And I have a very specific taste, but I love games like Plate Up that let me hang out with people. I love hanging out with people. I like talking to people, as you can tell. So my favorite part of streaming is really the parts where I get to interact with people and talk with them. You'll notice that I'm also not the best at playing games while talking at the same time, so I tend to pause, which is not the best thing. I'm trying to work at that. I'm not that great at multitasking. I am so bad at multitasking that if I am doing something and there is a sound that distracts me, I can no longer focus. So, I just like hanging out and talking to people, and I play games because it's part of streaming, and also like you can't do a Zatsu every day. But have a good night, have a good sleep, have a good sleep. I hope work goes well for you tomorrow. Have a good night, Peak. Thank you. But I like trying things with you guys because I feel like with your support and stuff, it makes me excited to try new things. And I think I would not try them without you. It's why I don't play games off stream, other than the fact that I'm busy, and also I like to read fanfiction when I'm not streaming. But I save games to play with you guys because I wouldn't really enjoy them otherwise. Like, I need to be hanging out with people if I'm gonna play a video game. I just can't play them alone anymore. I don't know what happened to me. I used to be able to do it all the time. I used to just play video games for hours, but nowadays I can't do it without like people to hang out with. So I enjoy learning to play games with you guys and to talk with you guys while I do it and spend time with you all. And that's my favorite part of streaming. Okay. That one is answered. What is the next one? This one. This one. Oh, this is a good one. Do you have a favorite genre of music? So I don't think I've answered this before because there's like, obviously there was the one during the game show that we did. But my favorite genres of music are I like indie music, obviously, so I like artists like Fizz, I like Dodie, I like Claro, I like oh, what's her name? Oh, I forget. And I also like I like some more like indie altish sounding artists, I think is how you would describe it. Like I like Orla Gartland, I like oh, I sang one of her songs and I talked about her during karaoke. What is her name? How am I forgetting it right now? She's a part of Fizz too. Greta Isaac. I love Greta Isaac. And I like... oh, I love... This is one of my favorite artists. I love Jukebox the Ghost. If you've never listened to Jukebox the Ghost, you really should. He's like a great artist. I also love, I love, Ludo. Ludo makes great music too. And who else? Well, obviously I like that, and I like Broadway music, of course. Theater music always brings me joy. And then I also like the thing is, I don't really know a way to really describe them, but they like have a very yeah, I've seen Dodie live a couple of times, honestly. I've seen Dodie a couple of times growing up. I've seen her concerts. I love Dodie. Jukebox is good. You know Jukebox the Ghost? That's Pog! I never hear anyone talk about Jukebox. You know Jukebox the Ghost? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I love Jukebox the Ghost. And I also love I love Lawrence. Obviously, I brought it up during my during my debut. They're the band that's like, and I tell myself when I sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. Is them. They wrote that song. And then I like K-Flay. I love K-Flay. She's this like rap-ish, punk rap-ish artist. I love her music. I don't really listen to rap, but there's something about her sound that really like it just appeals to me in a different way. I also love Broadcast. They're like a smaller sounding the like indie-ish band. They do a lot of experimental sounds in their music. I like what is considered to be called, and this is why it's I don't really know what you would really call the genre, but it's kind of called like weirdcore is what they call it, kind of like weirdcore. So like I really like Boen. I like Devo. And I also like Tally Hall, if you've ever heard of Tally Hall. People like that, like those musics. I really love that type of music. And I love Elizabeth and the Catapults. That's another band I like. And the Scary Jokes. I like the Scary Jokes a lot. So like those are like kind of like the more genres of music I enjoy listening to. Oh, and of course I like Test Violet because I like, you know, all of Dodie's friends sort of vibe. Like their songs are all good for me. But I like a lot of different types of music, but I'm very particular about what I listen to on like a daily basis. I don't normally complain if I'm listening to something on the radio, so. But I do have my particular taste. I do listen to like J-pop and stuff, but will I ever make one? I can. If you guys really care about like wanting to know the types of music I listen to, I can make a playlist. I wouldn't mind doing that. Because that's not hard. I can easily make a playlist of like my favorite songs. But I love music. I obviously listen to it all the time. And I can make one then. I'll make a playlist with some of my favorite songs for you guys. I'm like I think my tastes are very varied. I don't have like a strong it's like the genres I listen to are not specifically strongly one type or the other unless it's theater. Then you're like, oh yes, of course, it all sounds like theater. Is what people would say if they didn't listen to other stuff. Do I listen to classical music? I do listen to it sometimes, but I prefer music with words in it, and that's just because I like singing, so obviously I love music where I can sing the lyrics to it. Is my playlist dependent on my mood? Yes, it is strongly dependent on my mood. Because I listen to music to feel things. Because a problem I experience is that I'm very bad at experiencing my feelings myself. Hi Hato, hi. Welcome to the talk called Hato. Welcome to the talk called Hi Hato. It is very dependent on my mood because I have a very strong dislike of feeling my own emotions without and I don't express my emotions very often. I really don't. So I tend to do it through listening to music. So like if I'm having a bad day, I'll listen to K-Flay's like Bar Soap album on the way to work or something, or on like a really dreary day. If I'm on the bus, I'll listen to like Mother Mother. I love Mother Mother also. I'll listen to like Mother Mother. Like there's this song like there's a god awful steady feeling of dread in my heart, and I'll listen to that one. I'll listen to that like on the bus, like that type of music. Oh, there's this, I forget the name of the artist, but there's this one song I listen to by this one artist. I forget the name. It's called The Lighthouse. It's not Lighthouse by the Hush sound, even though I love the Hush sound. It's called Lighthouse, and it has this like such an ethereal sound. And on a day where I feel like floaty and like very disconnected, I listen to that song, and it always makes me feel a little bit better. Like I see music as a way of experiencing emotions and feeling connected to things. So it's why I listen to music all the time. Hush sound mentioned? Of course! I love the Hush sound. Hush sound is one of my favorite bands when I was younger. I still listen to them now. One of the first songs I learned on the piano was actively Lighthouse from the Hush sound, as well as the Moon. I love that one as well. Yeah, I love. Oh my god! Like what? You know, I actually I discovered Mother Mother through like a friend in high school. Like she was listening to I forget what song it was, but she was listening to one of the older songs while we were like hanging outside in like the yard area of the school. And I remember thinking to myself, these lyrics freaking rock, and asking her for recommendations after that. Outside of there, I forget recommendations to hear songs your gen might listen to outside of their original songs. It depends on what we're talking about. Like, I know Rena and Serena and I always talk about like what Love Live songs we like J-pop. I don't listen to J-pop really that much outside of like the J-pop artists I listen to are literally just like Love Live and Hololive. And so I don't really listen to a lot of J-pop. That's why you don't hear it a lot when I do singing streams. But also it's because there's several reasons. Another reason is that there's like I have a hard time like reading like fast. I can read at my own pace, obviously, but when it's a different language, it's really hard for me to process the lyrics as fast as they come about. So I can read it if it's a slow song, but when the song gets faster, I like feel my brain like frying itself trying to process the lyrics as fast as the song is while I'm singing it. So it's a part of why I don't sing JP songs a lot when I do karaoke, is that it's like really hard for me to say the lyrics correctly while reading them while doing it at the same time. Cause I'll be like an example is like Marshall Max Madison, right? The lyric is like, Yofuchi ino uniboso maniac suta no kanko monotori taking saidayo koyakushu kancho zai. And it's very fast. If I didn't like sing that so many times to record that cover, trying to read the romanji as fast as the lyrics come on the screen would be insane. Like, I would not be able to do that. So it's like more of a processing issue that I have. You would think I would like Otto? I do! I love Otto! Otto is a great singer. I listen to all the songs all the time. My favorite Otto song, though, is one that I've never learned to sing. Well, I have two. I really like Show. And I really like, I like Show. And I like, Ready Made. Oh, and I like, Flip. What is the full name of the song? I only know it starts with A-N. I don't remember the last part of the song's name. But I love the song that starts with A-N. But I like that one. Hi, Serena! And Akarui? Yeah. I love that song. It's so beautiful. I love that song. Realized we both like Theater, Glee, and Lawrence? Yes. Also, we both like Miraculous Ladybug. I remember one night, Serena and I just started talking about Miraculous Ladybug. I don't even know what brought it up, but we talked about it for so long. And we didn't even talk about it in call. We were like texting about it in our server. And it was like, we just took up, we spammed that server with notifications probably because we were talking so much. I love Miraculous Ladybug. Kagami from Miraculous Ladybug is like, I feel her in my soul. I feel her so much in my soul. Kagami from Miraculous Ladybug is such a relatable character to me. I love her. But I do love, one of my favorite things about Kagami is her one line that she says where she's like, "You're not a precious stone, you're just a rock." What an iconic line! That's such an iconic line. Can you imagine saying that to someone's face? Well, obviously, you're not a precious stone, you're a rock. Like, can you imagine saying something like that to someone? Oh my god, the crushing you'd feel. Wait, a second. Like, I feel like if Serena Starstruck was doing a cosplay as Marionette, that I would do a cosplay of Kagami, and we would both be like the dragon and the Ladybug Miraculous next to each other. That's how I feel. No, Gabriel dancing is so disgusting! Ew! Ew! I'm so ready for the next season. I'm so ready for it. I'm so happy he's gone. The pilot? Yeah, I did. And like Felix is there instead of boy's name, frick. Adrian. Can you believe I immediately knew Felix's name, but I could not remember Adrian's name for the life of me? And he's literally like a main character. I'm like, Felix, and the guy who's just like him and is in every episode, and Felix is not in all the episodes. What's his name? Thoughts on the love square? That it took forever long, and I don't know why. That's... Here's my thing. That was like watching the longest slow burn like fanfiction ever happen in front of me. Like, and I think a lot of writers are scared of writing relationships once they form, because you spend so much time capitalizing on a relationship that has not happened, and it becomes a point of watching the show, right? Because you want to see the relationship happen. I think writers don't understand that people can still love your show after the relationship happens. You do not have to be afraid of writing a relationship. I know it's harder than writing people being in love. I know it's harder. It is. It's very hard. But you don't have to do that. Like, I would love to watch Marinette and Adrian be in a healthy relationship. Okay? They don't have to be like flirty and in love and so scared about whether one person likes the other person or not for like 6 seasons. They could have been dating by like season 4. I'm just saying. They could have dated by season 4. Like, I would have preferred watching them be in a relationship. I don't freaking care. Like, I didn't watch the show just for their relationship. I started getting into Miraculous because of the lore. Because I love lore. The lore for Miraculous is very interesting and I really enjoy it. Okay. We just did this one. Okay, let's see. Oh! Oh, I've read Fix It Fix. Do not worry. But on most of the fics I read are, I think most viewers of the show would not, I don't know if they would enjoy the fics that I read. A lot of the fics that I read are without Marionette being the main character and involve her not being the main Miraculous holder. It's not that I don't like Marionette. It really isn't. It's that at a certain point, I got kind of tired of her behavior. And so I read a lot of fanfiction for her where it's just like she's not the main character. And normally I read fanfiction where it's like Kagami's the main character or Alex is the main character. Because I just prefer their characters. And it's not that I dislike Marionette. I do like her. It's just, at a certain point, I got really tired of her behavior. And I understand why she's the main character. She's like the perfect main character for a TV series. But for fanfiction, I can read whatever I want. One of my favorite fanfiction for Miraculous Ladybug is this one fanfiction where it is the main trio, instead of like a group of people, is Alex and Kagami and Chloe. And they do this thing in this fanfiction where instead of them just having like a suit that changes, like that they like have a super suit and it's really easy to tell who they are, they like have like their skin changes colors and they get like actual like more appearances similar to like the actual animal that they're representing, and their voices change when they transform, so it's actually hard to figure out who they are, which was super cool. And then like it's more based on the dynamics of these like girls trying to relate to each other and create bonds so that they can work well as a team. And it's so much cooler to me. It's just like I don't need a relationship to make the lore of Miraculous Ladybug good. Like I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like that's how I feel. You know? I just don't think you need. Let's see. Next question. Okay. This one's good. This is a good follow-up to the music one. What's your favorite dessert / food? I have a lot. Okay? I have a lot, but I'll be very brief because we talked about some during my debut. Specifically, since this is talking about desserts, I really like tiramisu. I really like a tres de leches cake, and I really like strawberry shortcake. Specifically the Japanese strawberry shortcake. So like the one that Yui's based off of, not the American one with like the biscuits or whatever. Those are my 3 favorite cakes. If I get any of those on my birthday, I feel very happy. Rumbi-chan, the one I don't live with anymore, she normally makes me a cake for my birthday, and normally will make me a strawberry shortcake or a tres de leches cake, because it's hard to make tiramisu good. But I love her tres de leches cake. It's so good. It's really tasty. And then I also really like I don't eat a lot of desserts because I'm a savory person, but I also really like lavender ice cream, specifically like a lavender Earl Grey flavored sort of ice cream. I love lavender ice cream, and I also like mint chocolate chip. Those are my 2 favorite flavors of ice cream as well. Oh, well, actually, that's not true. I also like rum raisin, but I picked the raisins out. I don't know why. I don't know what the base flavor of, like, rum raisin ice cream is, because I don't like the raisin. I just like the flavor of the ice cream. So I'll buy a Haagen-Dazs pint sometimes if I really want it. I'll buy a Haagen-Dazs pint of Haagen-Dazs rum raisin ice cream, and I will pick out the raisins. Every single one. I won't eat a single raisin. No raisin. But I want the ice cream that the raisins are in. And I don't know what flavor it is, but I wish they would just make rum raisin without the raisins. I really do. I really just want rum raisin without the raisin, and I don't know how to ask for that or request that or make that happen, but I really like it. I really wish that was a flavor. And then if I go to Ben & Jerry's, I like a Cherry Garcia. Cherry Garcia is my favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor. I like fruity flavors, I guess. Or like more like herbally, fruity-ish flavors of stuff. It's because it's lighter. Yeah, no raisins! The only raisins I will eat are the chocolate-covered ones from that one brand of candy that I haven't seen in years. Bourbon ice cream. I've never had bourbon ice cream, but I've had strawberry ice cream. I do like it, but it has to be natural tasting. I don't like artificial strawberry. It's not really my thing. I would not eat an artificial strawberry ice cream. But I like when it's not artificial tasting, I really do enjoy strawberry ice cream. I used to like chocolate ice cream when I was a kid, but like now I just can't eat it. It's like way too rich. It makes my tummy hurt, and it's not even a lactose thing. It's just like I feel like a lot of chocolate ice creams are like really rich, and it makes my tummy hurt. Because it's too rich. But my favorite foods. So my favorite food, I think, at the moment of all time, at the moment, which is not a comfort food because I have like comfort foods, right? And those will always be at the top of the list. But my favorite food in general, like I could eat this all the time, is okonomiyaki. I don't know if you've had it. It's like a cabbage-y Japanese sort of pancake. Okonomiyaki is one of my favorite foods of all time. I specifically love the ones that have yakisoba as well. So I believe that's like, is that the Hokkaido version? It's very good. I also like takoyaki. I'm a big fan of sashimi and sushi. Where I grew up, the sashimi was not as expensive as it is where I live now. And so my tokuma used to get, on special occasions, get like a slab of fish from the market, and she would cut it up for my tokupa and I to eat, which was really wonderful. I get it when I go home sometimes too. I love poke. I like raw fish in general. And I like a lot of, well, I was gonna say I like a lot of foods, but those are my favorites. And I like natto, obviously. And then, so almost all of my favorite foods are all just Japanese foods, I guess is how you could see it. Oh, okay. So I like those things, and then I like summer rolls, or I guess they're called like salad rolls, I guess at some restaurants. They're like I believe like Thai or Vietnamese. They're like the rice paper wrapped around vermicelli noodles with shrimp and vegetables. So I like that. And then the rest of the foods I said before. Those are like my favorite foods. Yeah, summer rolls. I love them. Those and like the things I said before are like my favorite foods. And I know you might be like, summer rolls like don't really have that much of a taste unless you have them with peanut sauce. I know, and I like that. Okay? And then for, oh my god, they are. But I had a problem, Serena. I'm so bad at wrapping them. I have a problem. I started buying this stuff to make them, and I would make them, and my roll always falls apart, Serena. I'll be eating it halfway, and then it falls apart, and then it just becomes a wrapper with vermicelli noodles on my plate. I think it's because I overfill it. I think is probably what happens, as I feel like it just like starts cracking because I put too much. But I also don't have I mean, I do roll it up like a burrito, but I think the problem is that like I think I either overpack it or I don't wet it enough, because I don't have a plate big enough to actually wet the paper, so I have to wet it by like too much parts. Yeah, I put a lot of vegetables in it because I like vegetable. It's tasty. And then wait, I like putting a bunch of different veggies in it. I like veggies. Veggies good. I had a huge salad today, though it was a day old, so because I made this giant packet of like Caesar salad, and then I ate half of it yesterday and I ate half of it today, and it was not the best the day after, I'll tell you that. I just wanted it. Make me feel good. Let me think. Eat your veggies, kids. Hey, crybabies, eat your veggies. It's important. Make sure you eat your veggies. Doesn't matter what you put on it as long as you're eating it, okay? It's good for you. Good nutrients. And as my Tokupa always says, it is better to eat your veggies before you eat your main dish unless they are a part of the same meal. He was lying to me to make sure I ate my veggies growing up, but I believed it and I still believe it in my heart. Anyway, that's okay. You don't have to eat them every day. I don't eat them every day. Sometimes I run out and I can't eat them until I get more groceries. So, yeah, nutrients good. I actually drink fiber at the end of the day. Every night, this is my secret to getting fiber. I buy fiber powder from Costco, and every night I make a giant jug. I have like this like fake off-brand Stanley cup, and I put a scoop of the fiber powder at the bottom, and I fill the whole thing up with water, and then I put 2 drops of flavor stuff in it. I don't know what it's called, but I bought it from the store. It makes it taste like cherry, and I spend that time with my big water jug, and I drink the whole thing while I read fan fiction. And I don't stop till I finish the whole water, because it's a huge amount of water before I go to bed. So I'm very hydrated. It's good for you. And I'm drinking my fiber. Very important. Eat well. Be healthy. The end. Eat well, be healthy. The end. Okay. Oh, I was going to talk about my favorite drinks. That was what I was going to say as my off-brand from this. So, yeah, eat your vegetables. Eat them. I didn't like vegetables growing up, but now I do. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's like a brain chemistry thing as you get older. Okay. I was going to mention my favorite drinks. So, my favorite type of coffee is a latte with oat milk, and it has lavender and white mocha. I like white mocha lavender. And then, I really like, my favorite silly juice drinks is I like whiskey, straight whiskey, but I'll put stuff in it. You want to know a secret drink? My favorite drink to make? So, well, obviously, when I go to bars, the thing I order is an old fashioned. I always order an old fashioned because it's tasty. But when I'm not at the bar and I'm at home and I have whiskey, because I don't buy whiskey often. I don't buy whiskey because I'll feel compelled to drink it, and that's an issue because I try not to drink too much hard liquor. I only drink hard liquor during celebrations, so I don't often get hard liquor, even though I prefer to drink whiskey. But what I like to make at home when I do have it. So, important thing I learned, if you don't buy the thing that you are craving or want or you're trying to avoid eating, you will not eat it or drink it. So I do not buy whiskey unless there is a reason to buy it so that I do not feel compelled to drink it. That is something I had to learn because I used to be like, why not just have it in the house? Like, then I'll have it if I ever want it. No, you will always want it. Stop buying it. That's how I solved the issue. Stop buying it. That was me with candy too. I used to eat candy when I got stressed, and then what I did to fix that was I went, no more candy in the house, and now I don't have candy in the house, and now I do not eat candy. Solution: just don't have it, so you will not feel compelled to go buy it later, right? Because who's gonna get in the car and drive somewhere, right? Or who? If you're like me, this is the big thing. I can't drive, so I have to bus. Why would I bus for 25 minutes to the market for a craving when I could just have something else at home that was healthier? So I just stopped buying things that I was eating too much of, and I solved the issue because I'm not gonna bus for 25 minutes to get a craving, obviously. So, like, you know? That solved a lot of my issues with, like, things when I would eat something unhealthy, just didn't get it anymore, and I stopped having it. Well, unfortunately, it's actually... I actually live near, like, very close to a lot of places I could get stuff if I was driving. It's just... it's not walkable. Like, I'm not gonna walk 25 minutes to buy whiskey or candy. But I could drive, like, for 5 minutes to get whiskey or candy. But it's like, you know, the difference between those two experiences is huge. So, like, I just did that and it, like, really saved my wallet and also, like, me for being healthier. But if it was my choice, I'd have whiskey at home. And what I make, this is my secret, my Toka secrets for drinking whiskey. If you would like to make a very enjoyable whiskey, that tastes sweet or very palatable. You don't want to drink it straight, because I will drink it straight. But my favorite way to enjoy whiskey is to take Calpico concentrate. If you've ever had it, it's a concentrate of it's a concentrate of Calpico syrup that you can make your own Calpico with. I'll put a tiny dollop of Calpico concentrate into 2 shots of whiskey and mix it, and I'll drink that, and it's so good. And if you want to add a little bit extra flavor, a little bit extra spice, you can add a little bit of soda water into it. And it's like a sparkling Calpico with whiskey. Lovely. And then, if you're a responsible adult and you want to drink something I used to drink when I was in high school, but obviously I wouldn't drink when I was underage. But and you shouldn't drink if you're underage. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you dare. But if you want something I enjoyed at totally not when I was in high school age, I used to mix Fireball with Arizona iced tea. It's very good. It works well with also regular whiskey, but you would be surprised. Fireball mixes really well with Arizona iced tea. It's like really good. Like it really happened once because I was like, I had this Fireball whiskey and I was like, well, it doesn't taste that great by itself. It's like very cinnamon-y. So I got like this bottle of Arizona iced tea that I had from school, and I was like, well, I wonder if this tastes good together. And I mixed it together, and I was like, holy, it's like phenomenal. It's just the regular original flavor of Arizona iced tea. Have you ever had it? Arizona iced tea is like the one that comes in the green bottle. It's tall. It says $1 only, but a lot of stores will sell it for more than $1 when they're not supposed to, and you can report them for that. And it has like flower art on it. It's not from Arizona, I don't believe. No. It's the regular flavor itself tastes very good with it, but I'm sure the mango flavor would also taste good. But there's something about Arizona iced tea, the regular flavor, mixed with Fireball that tastes really good, and I can't explain it. But I totally never went to high school with a bottle of Arizona iced tea that had a couple shots of Fireball in it. I never did that. That would be so crazy if I did that. Be so crazy. I would never do that. It was great though. It tastes good. If you ever have like just Fireball in your house and you want to mix it with something, Arizona iced tea is perfect. It tastes wonderful. Whiskey too is fine. General whiskey is also good. Bourbon, it all works well with Arizona iced tea. Arizona iced tea is kind of one of my favorite drinks ever. Also, it tastes good with Pog. Whiskey tastes good with Pog. If you ever had Pog Passion Orange Guava, very good. Mixes well with Pog. Tokeholism. I am not a tokeaholic, okay? I'm a bit of a yapaholic, but I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not. I just drink a couple times a week. And it's not an addiction. I just like doing it. It's for fun. Plus, I don't do it when I go out. I just do it at home. The yapsure? It is a yapsure. Everything in moderation is fine. The only time it's not in moderation is like during New Year's when it's a celebration. Celebrations are different than everyday streams, don't you think? It's very different experience. Okay. Yeah, you're the tokeaholic. That's right. You want a toka yap emote? I should make one, honestly. I could draw that. I could also pay someone to make it. Okay. Let me get rid of this question off of the sidebar. Okay. Oh, this is a cool one. Okay. Could you discuss the origins of your name? I saw in your debut stream that you used the kanji tokaku. Does this have any significance to tokaku kimo? I didn't look up what tokaku kimo means, so if the person who submitted this knows what that means, can you tell me? But also I picked the kanji because it is the kanji that means I believe it, well, from what I read online, it means like something like a rabbit horn or something like that, like rabbit horn, or something that, and it means like something that doesn't exist. And to me, in terms of like meaningful stuff, right? It's like my goal, right, is to be your clarity and take away all the bad despair and make you happy. Yeah. So I wanted to be something that did not exist, or something like cannot, yeah, like that. Like, and I guess it is related to that. It does relate to that. Something that does not exist in the world, because I wanted to be the thing that should not exist, because I represent humanity's despair, but also I'm trying to purify humanity of despair. So I wanted it to be very meaningful, my name, where it was like, I should be something that doesn't exist because humans shouldn't have despair and shouldn't have the flaws that make them suffer. And so I shouldn't exist because I don't believe in humanity suffering, and I don't believe in humanity's despair. I don't want it to be a thing. And so I chose this kanji because I wanted to be tokaku, like the thing that doesn't exist. I don't really know what to tell you. That was a 3 a.m. thing. I was like, well, I can't just be tokaku. Isn't that like that they play that rhythm game? There's like a person in tokaku and they play a rhythm game. I forget what it's called. The very popular one. Like the Osu. There's a very popular Osu player who. Thank you, Dreamy. There's this very popular Osu player whose name is Tokaku, and I was like, I can't just beat Tokaku. That's crazy. There's an Osu player who's very popular. So I added the on because also I felt like my design was very tomboyish. And so I was like, well, it's like I could be like my honorific is like Tokaku, like kun. And also when people in Japanese, when they say toka, it's like and so. Or like and it's like a preposition, I believe is what you would call it. And that's so true. Yeah, whatever, Osu player. You're not a cute girl. And like is like people say that as like a sound of agreement. So I thought it would be funny to be like a prepositional phrase and also like a you know. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. Thank you. So that's why I chose that kanji, and it does have a. I guess it does have a significance to Tokaku Kimo. Wow, Dreamy! Oh my gosh, why did my alert play? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna read it for you. Dreamy Tude, I'm gonna read this for you in my voice. You don't have to hear the alert or see it because I'm gonna say it for you. Thank you for the offering, Crybaby. Wait, let me say it more personally. Thank you for the offering, Dreamy. You're so funny, thank you. I don't know why my alert is broken. I set it up. It plays when I play the sample. I don't know what's wrong with my alert. Oh my god. Oh, I've tried so much to work with like the alert thing that we use. I just don't know why mine doesn't work the way I want it to. But I've been told by other people that like alerts don't always work for some reason. It's hard to make it work every time. And I'll try to fix it again after stream. I keep like just adding and like unadding my thing, hoping that it'll fix it, and then it doesn't fix it, and I'm like, what else can you do? What else can you do? You know? Yeah. But thank you so much for the 199, Dreamy. Thank you. Oh, this is a controversial opinion. Are you ready? Super controversial. Are you ready for me to answer a really controversial question? Are you so ready for me to answer something super controversial? You'll never believe what I have to say about this controversial thing. What are my thoughts about pineapple on pizza? The most controversial thing you could ever hear me say. What are my thoughts on pineapple on pizza? Crazy thought. So, I am a pineapple on pizza lover. I know. I go out of my way to order pineapple on pizza. I do. Actively. I go out of my way. If I can go to Domino's, I will order Pineapple on pizza. I know, but I don't just get pineapple, obviously, and I don't get ham. I get pineapple and bacon. I like pineapple and bacon on pizza. And if I can also add it, I will get pineapple, bacon, and spinach. All three. Pineapple, bacon, and spinach on my pizza. That's what I would get. If I could go to Domino's and get anything I wanted, I would get pineapple, bacon, and spinach on my pizza. I never do that. I just get pineapple and bacon because then if you get spinach, you have to add on top. If you get spinach on top, you have to add more money, and I'm not going to do that. But if I could get it without having to pay the extra, I would get pineapple, bacon, and spinach. Stop! She's a 10 and she puts pineapple on pizza. That's not true! I love artichoke and broccoli and artichokes and mushrooms on my pizza as well. It's like a different order though. That'd have to be a different order. Like that would not be on my pineapple order. That's a different flavor palette. You know, obviously that's a different palette. But if I'm getting what I want, it's gonna be pineapple, spinach, and bacon. It's very good. It's very good. I promise. I've had it many times. When I used to live near Domino's and I could actually order pizza when I had people over for drinkings. But, because, back in the day when I was in, as I said adult school, but it's college. When I was in college and, I was in productions and stuff, my apartment was always like the party apartment. I mean, it's not anymore because I don't really hang out with people anymore. Not to the extent, but when I was younger and I went to college, like my apartment was the party apartment because it was one of the larger apartments because I had 2 roommates, so obviously we lived somewhere bigger because we could afford to at that point because you're like splitting it 3 ways the rent. But Roombi-chan and I and then one other friend and I used to live in one apartment together, and it was like big, so we always had the parties. And when I was in productions, like sometimes my classmates and I would be like, hey, let's go to your place and like hang out and drink together, and I'd be like, sure. And then, you know, everyone would come over, and at a certain level of drunkenness, everyone wants to get Domino's. How big is this apartment? I used to live in like a 1,100 square foot apartment because it was like a big apartment. There was room for 3 of us. So that was big, you know, for a college student. That's a big apartment. For an adult, I guess maybe that's not as big. But for a college student, like a 1,100 square foot apartment is pretty big. Been a lot of people. So like all of our like castmates would come over and we would like have like little parties and well actually at that time, I don't live there anymore, so it doesn't matter. At the time we were like the bottoms neighbor, like we were the first floor. So it really didn't matter because no one could hear us like stampling and stuff. So it was like pretty great because we could be as loud as we wanted to, and we like would sing, we'd play Mario Party and Mario Kart, and we would watch like music videos and drink and eat pizza, and it was amazing. It was really fun back then in the days. Back then in them days and stuff, you know. That's great. I loved it. But they would never let me order pineapple on pizza because I was the only one who liked it. But I wish I could have. No, I got pineapple on pizza when it was just me and my roommates, and like we could order a half and half pizza, because then I could order my half, and then one of my roommates would order a different half, and then we would just order default cheese for the second pizza because my other roommate likes just default cheese. Have you ever done a Denny's Waffle House run after a show? We didn't have Denny's and Waffle House where I grew up. Where I grew up, well, I mean, I can't say where I used to go because that's like a regional thing. But I used to go to a different diner growing up. I would tell you, but that's a very regional thing. But I went to this different diner growing up. Did you soundproof your room for streaming? Well, I haven't streamed since I was a child, but now I did not soundproof my room. I think the walls I have are pretty thick. I mean, like the door. So the problem with my apartment currently is that I believe the walls are very thick, but our doors are not. Our doors are like very thin wood. I don't really understand why this is the case, because it's like, I feel like the door would be heavier, but it's very easy to hear my neighbors from the door. But when once they're in their apartment, I can't really hear them. So like if I walk by my neighbors, I can hear them through the door, but the farther they get from the door, I can't hear them. But the doors themselves are very thin. But the rooms, the walls themselves are very thick. Because like my neighbor who lives next door to me, I never hear them. Have a good night, Mr. Wolf. The neighbor next door to me, I never hear them. It's just whenever they leave their apartment, I can hear them very clearly. So I don't know. I didn't soundproof it. I have like a curtain between me and like the window because obviously I don't want the sound to go out through the glass. So I do have like one but it's like the curtain's not just a curtain for streaming. It's also like my curtain. Because it's like what do you call it? It's like a blackout curtain. I have a blackout curtain between me and the wall and the window. So I have a blackout curtain to sort of help with the sound for outside, but I didn't soundproof my room for anything else. Like I don't have any foam on the walls. I guess I do have one thing. I got a one of those like, what do you call them? It's like a door stopper thing. Like it like blocks out the cold and the sound from the bottom of the door on each side. I got one of those for my room, just to help with keeping out sound from outside. Because my roommate Chan, my current roommate, I love her, wonderful person. She's kind of loud. She's a theater kid. We met in college. She's one of my friends from college. She's like super chill, super loud. So I put that there in the hopes that it would block out her sound because she speaks like a theater kid and she cannot tell how loud she is. So that's there to help with that noise. Though I don't really know if it works, but we'll see. I'm also loud, so it's like it's a mixture. I want to get foam though to put on my wall because I do face the wall when I stream because my desk is, you know, facing the wall. Obviously, it'd be weird if your table was sticking like middle of your room. It'd be so weird. So my room faces the wall, obviously. So I know that there is like an echo that happens. I can hear the reverb sometimes, and it's like, so I should get foam to put against the wall so that the reverb doesn't happen. But then I'd have to get like more what do you call it? It's like command strips. I have to get command strips because I don't want to rip the paint off the wall because I do live in a very old apartment. So it's more like how much money and how much stuff do I want to buy to like put up the foam. But it would be good for my recordings and stuff if I did that, so I do want to do it. Command strips are a lifesaver. They're also expensive, and also foam is expensive. If you get good foam, like obviously you could buy cheaper foam, but you know, if I'm gonna invest, obviously I'd want to get better foam, thicker foam, and have it on my door as well because the door is very thin. So it'd be probably good to put it on the door. It's one of those things where you have to like measure the pros and the cons and what you're gonna spend money on because I save most of my money to spend on projects and not on things like soundproofing because I don't have endless money. I don't really make money from streaming a lot of it. I know Serena talked about it today, so I don't really mind talking about it, but I don't really make money from streaming. It's more like a thing I do. So, you know, until one day when I do make money from streaming, I don't have that much money to spend because I do work part-time, not full-time. So, I spend most of my money that I'm not spending on rent or food to pay for projects I work on because I choose to do that. That's my thing. It's not a company thing. They're not forcing me to do that. I want to do that. So I spend a lot of the money I have that's not for rent and stuff on projects that I want to work on. And that is a personal choice. And I do it because I like making projects and I like seeing things happen and come alive and making art. Like I got into streaming and VTubing because I like making art. So I will continue to make art regardless of whether it costs money or not because I care about making art and that's something I'm passionate about. And I wouldn't want to be a streamer or a VTuber if I couldn't make art that I was passionate about and cared about, you know? Because that's like the whole point is like I like making things. I want to make things happen. I want to be an innovator. I want to make people have opportunities to shine. And like, you know, that's like my dream is to highlight others and create art with people. That's kind of like my main goals. So, you know, it's whatever. I'll do what I have to do. You know, money is worth nothing unless you use it for things that you care about. So, okay. Yeah, I think of it as a good investment. Oh, I was gonna I forget. Somebody asked about this last time. Someone asked about my eyes. And I thought, well, so I've been saving my my original concept designs from Lucy to share during my 1-year anniversary, because I just feel like that's a good time to share that type of stuff with you guys, like share my old design concepts and stuff. But I did feel like, because someone was asking about my eyes last time I did this Maro thing, and this is what they were so I told them, I told you guys I had 2 types of eyes I could pick from. These ones, which you have now, and also another set of color. So this, I was going to show it to you anyway so you could see it, because it's just the eyes. But this was the other concept for my eyes. It's, just the eyes. This is, you know, this was the other colors I could have gotten. But they're like the same color, which is why I didn't pick them. I wanted heterochromia. But I could have had this, like, kind of, it's like blue and yellow sort of eye. They're a bit deeper colored. Like, if I stand still. Like, you could have had this. This could have been the eyes I had. But I picked these over it because I like having heterochromia. But isn't it pretty? It was also very pretty. Lucy's very good at picking colors. I really love the way that Lucy colors. Oh my god, I have to cough. Ugh! Sorry. I know. Did you know? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Okay. So I believe like it was pre-debut. It was pre-debut. And someone commented she has the I think it was like she has the hetero or like homophobia in her eyes. And I like I remember messaging someone. I was like, I think it was Senbei or it was one of my genmates. I was like, wait, did I do something wrong? What are they talking about? I haven't posted anything that seems discriminatory, have I? I'm not discriminatory. And I forget who it was, but they were like, no, it's a meme. I was like, wait, I haven't done anything bad, have I? No, it was a meme. I didn't know it was a meme. I was like, what's happening? I haven't done anything. I was so worried. I was like, what did I say? What did I say? My eyes are just are heterochromia. I was so worried. I got so scared. I was like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? No, it's a joke that I didn't understand. It's a joke I didn't understand. It was just a joke. I got really worried. I was like really worried about it. Someone had to tell me that to send me the original joke and I was like, oh wait, I get it now. And then I laughed and I was like, oh, it's funny. Okay. Let me see. I have more. What is... these are not in order, that's why I keep clicking on them, trying to make it go in order and stuff. This one is, I'm gonna say it the way that I want to, I'm gonna say it the way that I want to answer it. It's on the Grim Reaper. I guess you've seen him in the server. This is Grim Reaper. Comments my videos sometimes. Said, hello Tokakun. First off, how's your day going? My day is going mediocrely. But it's better now that I'm here. It was mediocre before now. Will you be willing to play Inscription sometimes in the future? I did not look this game up, but if it's in 3D, I cannot promise anything. But, will you be willing to play? No, I don't know. I have to look it up. But how much clarity are you willing to show us? Look, guys, I've already taken off my sweater. I can't show you much more clarity. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's not much more that I can show you actively. I have feet, but I'm saving that for a goal one day. I have feet on my model. I actually requested that. Oh, wait, I'm gonna turn this off so you can see your chat from the chat. Thank you, Grim Reaper, for the question. I have feet. I requested feet. I'm not a feet person. This is my kink. I do not have a feet kink. But I do like feet. Not in the way that you're thinking, by the way. The gem thing? Has not been used much either? What are you talking about, the gem thing? The gem's on my chest. It's like just there. I can't pull it off or nothing. What do you mean? But I have feet. I requested them because I don't like to have shoes, and originally my model I didn't want to have shoes on. I just wanted to have like barefoot, but then they were like, put shoes on, and I was like, oh yes, I'll put shoes on. Sure, I can put shoes on my model, I guess so. I guess I could put shoes on my model. So I want to be barefoot, but they were like, no. And I was like, okay. But I did end up getting actual feet under my shoes. So maybe one day that'll be like a donation goal or something. I'll show my feet on stream. I was told not to just give it away for free. I was like, can I just take my shoes off during debut? And then Sembe was like, no. And I was like, well, okay. Whatever. It's not like people see it anyway. It doesn't matter. If you're talking about during the debut... when I was like showing myself in oh, the inside of it? Oh, well. That was like that was a toggle I made for debut. So what I did, I can tell you how I made it happen actually. In order to make that happen during debut, I had to take the file from my PSD of my model and take the ring of the gem, and then so actually this gem is actually, you can't tell because of how well it's rigged really, but it's actually just one flat piece. There aren't any other layers except for the shine layer is a little different. But what I did was I took the layer of this and I made a green screen frame of the actual version of the outside rim, and then I made a version of just the inside. And in OBS I put the ring layer, I put the green screen layer, and then I put the gem layer, and I green screened my face from VTube Studio with the source, with the fisheye on it, into the green screened area. So I what do you call it? I clipped that to the green screen in OBS so that I would just be inside the gem. And then I put the layer of the gem that's like the top part over that layer, and I made it a low transparency. So that's what you saw when I debuted, it was the ring of the gem, like the silver part, with me in a green screened clip version of the gem with the fisheye lens, and then the layer on top. So it's not like a toggle I can do. It's like a thing that I did inside of OBS. It was not something that I like requested or can do normally, but I can do a stream like that. Like I still have the layers in OBS. Like I could do that as a stream. If you ever want to see me just be a gem in a stream, I could do that. That is something I can achieve. I have to put the layers together and set it up, but I am able to do that. That is something I can do, just not easily. I can do that. It's just not like I can't do it in like 5 minutes. Like I need like a second and I can make it work. But it is possible. I could do that one day if I do like a marathon stream and sometimes someone like redeems it or something. I could do that. That is a possibility. Like if you were like, yeah, well, I mean the commission was my model. It wouldn't work without the art I got from Lucy. So like Lucy made the gem because obviously it's on me. But I made that happen in OBS by myself. Like I had to figure out how to do it, and then I made it happen. But I did that by myself. A lot of VTubing stuff is like figuring out what you can do with the programs you have and figuring out how to make it work. Like, there's this feature I want to learn. Somebody sent us the link to how to do it. I'm too stupid to understand it without his help. But there's this thing I want to be able to do where you can like zoom in on yourself, like in different parts of the screen. I want to be able to do that. It seems super fun. Being able to just zoom in on like different parts of my screen seems super fun. Want to do it. Haven't figured it out yet, but it will happen one day. I'll figure it out one day. But no, it's a thing I had to figure out by myself. I did not commission someone to figure out how to do it. I just effed around and found out, as they say. I effed around and I found out. I just assumed that clipping would work sort of like art, so I just did that. Let me see. What other questions do I have? Oh, this one is cute. I haven't done this one. I haven't done this one yet. From the old lady in the woods. I'm not old. Oh, this one's related to the other question. If it's not weird to ask, what is your shoe size? I gonna answer this. Actually, I will answer this. By the way, I said I would answer things if they weren't weird, and this isn't that weird. I will actually answer this so that you guys can tell that I'm tall. Okay? I'm tall. I'm 5'8" with my boots on, and 5'5.5" without them on. I wear heels. Okay? And I'm tall compared to the other SVP girls. I will actually answer how big my shoe size is because it'll tell you that I am tall. My shoe size is a 7.5. I'm a 7.5. But when I wear big boots, I put insoles in them so then I get a size up, so I get an 8. A 7.5 in a woman's shoe size is actually the average. It's actually, I believe, the average. It's the average shoe size. But I'm sure my shoes are bigger than the other girls. I don't know. Fuck if I know. Sorry, flip if I know. But like, actively, I'm answering so you know because I'm tall, and when you draw me with my gen mates, just remember I'm taller than them by like a lot, actually. Like Serena and Rena are like 5'2". I'm 5'5.5". I'm like 3.5 inches taller than them. And that's without the boots on, by the way. Like with the boots on, I'm like 6 inches taller. Like I'm always wearing my boots, okay? So I'm like a lot taller. I'm a lot taller than them. If you count my boots, 5'8" compared to 5'2" as the tallest people under me, I'm 6 inches taller than them averagely in SVP, okay? Like, if you think about how much taller I am than someone like Nana, who's like, what, isn't Nana like 4'9" or something? Like, I'm so much taller than Nana. I am so much taller. It's ridiculous how much taller I am, okay? It's crazy how much taller I am than Nana. It's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, she could actually, like, I could like hold her and then she would like be at my breast level. Like, it's insane. I want art of me. I will actually say this. I want art of me and Nana where like I'm resting my boobs on top of her head. I want art of me and Nana where my boobs are resting on top of her head. And she's like drooling or something. How well do you do in a fight against Serena Starstruck? Okay, well, I would never fight Serena because she's like my everything, but like I'm a god. And I gave her her powers so I could take them away. I don't think Serena could fight me. I would just take her powers away. I would literally be like, LOL, Serena, no powers for you, and she would become a human again. Like, I don't think Serena could really put up a fight against that. Also, I'm immortal, so she couldn't kill me. She is still immortal. She has time-traveling powers, but she's still a mortal person. Like, I don't think we could power scale against each other. It'd be really funny if that happened, but I do not believe that that would happen, you know? I think like in terms of power scaling after me, I would say like maybe like Rena, 'cause she is a dream god. She's a dream god, so she does have like a lot of like, well, she's a dream deity, so she has a lot of deity like powers. And she like controls our sleep and stuff. You know what? She doesn't control sleep, but she does control like our dreams. And dreams are very important for your good night's sleep. You ever watch what is it called? What is it called? The thing. The Guardians. What? Banali, take care of yourself. Hey! Hey! You! Banali, take care of yourself. Don't stress yourself out ever. Not over stuff for SVP. I mean, if you have to stress yourself over like your job or real life, like I guess, you know, you have to. But like for stuff for like drawing stuff for us, don't stress yourself out. I will be upset. Don't do that. The Rise of the Guardians, yeah! Like, if you think about, hey, don't ever stress yourself out. But What did I just say? I understand that. When I get into a drawing kick, I get really into a drawing kick. Like, I either don't draw or I draw a lot. There's not an in-between for me. I was very lucky at the point where I was drawing a lot of people's ref sheets for SVP, like for their mascots. I was like in a drawing kick. So I was drawing really fast. And then my drawing kick ended and I was like, oh, time to never draw again for 3,000 years. Like when I do my stream tomorrow for my drawing stream, it'll be like the first time I've drawn in like months, like actual months. Like I guess I drew Rena's ref sheet for her thing like a little bit after, but like I like haven't drawn for like drawing purposes for like a while. Who could you use as an armrest? Probably Nana. She's like low enough, I think, height wise, where I could rest my arms on her. Because I forget everyone else's height. I know Nana's like 4'9". I know like Serena and Rena are 5'2". I think Lemmy is 4'10", or is she 4'11"? I forget. I don't know how tall Yui is. I just know she's the height for me to kiss her. Yeah, I'm the height difference, you remember. Lemmy's head out of nowhere. She would destroy me. I'm not afraid of much. I am a god, but I would be fearful if Lemmy was upset with me because she has snail aside. I bet that would hurt. Doesn't matter if you're immortal. It's like an epic when he gets stabbed by the god weapon. He's still bleeding. It's just like, but he can't die, but he'd still get hurt, you know? What I do against Perry? Well, all she can do is shoot a ray gun. And give me love. So, if I'm afraid of getting my heart hurt, I guess I could say Perry's powerful because I don't want to hurt my heart hurt from Perry. I love her. I was like 1 inch taller. So she's 4'10" too. Okay, great. I don't know why everyone's short. I don't really get it. I really don't get it. I just don't understand. Millions of gods have fallen because of modern science. Do not underestimate terrorists. Look, what can I say? Yeah, I think it's just because when you're like short, you're puntable or something. Hello! Hello! Oh, okay. Here's another question. This one is, what other outfits would you be excited to see yourself in fan arts or even toggles in the future? So, I really want the white, you know, the circular eyes, or like the blank stare like that Yui has where she's like, oh. Blank circle stare. Or I think Lemmy has them too, and Perry has them too. So I didn't know, and like Rena has them. Like I think Serena and I are the only ones who don't have like the white circle eyes. Like, bruh. I did not know. I did not know that everyone was getting that toggle. If I had known, I would have requested it. Because we got to request the toggles we wanted. We got to request. So like the toggles I have like this, like I requested this. I requested this. Or like this one, I requested that. And I requested like, I didn't request that. I requested this. I requested this. I requested this. I didn't know I could request those white circle eyes. I didn't even think about it. If I had known everyone else was getting them, I would have gotten them. Okay? I want that in the future. I would enjoy that in the future. I also, as much as I love this, as much as I love this mic toggle, I actually have this very strong dream. I really want in a future model to have my Weepy. I want to have Weepy holding the mic for me. So it's like Weepy's holding the mic and floating next to me, and I can like sing into the mic with Weepy holding it. That'd be really cute. I'd also like to have one day an outfit of me in my god form, and then one of me in a comfy cottagecore outfit, or like cottagecore / dark academia, like a mix of the two. Have the bottle? You mean this? Every model's gotta have this. This perfect toggle. My chalice? The chalice of the gods? How strong are my wings? They could do that too. They could hold up a tower. My wings are they're small for the screen, but they can get as big as I want them to be. My wings are like they're like able to get as huge or as small as I want them to be. They can grow. They're growers, as one might say. Let me see. But those are the things I would want for my model. I think also I would like the spinny eyes. I think I'd like a spinny eye toggle. And I would like, I think I would like to one day have maybe a toggle to make like my dark mode be an actual like mode and not like just a recoloring, but that'd be really hard because I would have a hard time ever asking someone to re-rig my hair. I already feel bad for someone having to re-rig my hair for my 2.0 because I might get a different hairstyle, but I already feel bad. Like, I don't think you guys understand how much work it was to rig my hair. Like, it's really hard to get the hair to look like this, and like, you might not see a really big like difference. You might not think it's a lot of work, but like the way that each of these sparkles in the top part of my hair like moves and like becomes transparent or less transparent based on where my head angle is. You can also see it in the back of my hair too. It also has that transparency change. Like, that's actively a lot more work than it seems like it is for people who might not know how rigging works. But that's like really hard. Like, that's not normal. This is not a normal request to have something like this. It's really hard. It takes a lot of time. It took a lot of time, and I feel bad for my rig artist every day. I feel really bad for my rig artist every day, and it's like, I just, you know, it's a lot to ask for. Yeah, I think it fits me really well. Like, the rigging in my hair where the crystal shines, depending on where I'm looking, that's a lot of work. It took a lot of work, and I feel really bad for my rig artist, and I apologize to Ransom every time I talk to him, so... It's a lot of work, you know? Yeah, and my ears are very floppy. My ears are soft, they're not like my hair. Talked about it on a different thing too. Okay, next one. What other questions do I have? This one. Nana versus Yui? I can't say. Okay, let's get rid of... Oh yeah, also be careful with mentioning gemmates I haven't mentioned in my chat, because that is against my rules, so be careful. To mention someone I haven't mentioned in whatever topic I'm talking about. Yui! Hi! Wait, that hurt my throat. Why did I do that? Yui! Hi! Hey! I'm gonna scream in the better part of my voice. Yui! Yui! Yui, I love you! Hi! Yui, I love you! Hi! Strawbuds, welcome! Oh my god, it's Yui! Yui, I love you! Yui! Yui! Yui, I love you! Yui, I love you! You're perfect! You're my everything! Hello! It's my wife! It's my first wife, Yui Usachi! Look, it's you and me in the background. We're together baking. Hi, Yui. How was your stream? Was it the game as scary as you thought it would be? Was the game as scary as you thought? It's my first wife, Yui Usachi. Usachi Yui. It was terrifying. Oh my gosh. Ew. No! Don't say that. Hey! I'll protect you. Assaulting doors? Assaulting doors? Yui's #1 stan? I am her #1 stan. She's mine. Hey! Hey! You aren't looking at her, are you? Yui's mine. Do you know that? Yui Usachi is my wife. She's mine. I am her #1 wife. And you better not get that wrong. Okay? Yui's mine. She's always been mine and she'll forever be mine. She's always gonna be mine. That's my wife you're talking about. I love Usachi Yui. Okay, anyway, I'm super cool. Anyway, I'm super cool. I love you, Yui. I love doing that. It's so funny. Rena! Rena! Hi! Hi, Rena! Hello, Rena! Hi! Welcome in, Sleep Eeps. How are you doing? Wow, it's my other wife. Hi! Look, wait, Rena, wait. Let me move my stupid model. Wait, look. Wait, sorry, my chair's in the way. Sorry, my chair's in the way? Sorry. Is this my chair? Look! It's us! Wait, it's actually lower than I thought it was gonna be. Look, it's us in the background! Look, look, look! It's us! It's me kabidoning you against the wall. It's me kabidoning. It's me kabidoning you against the wall. What do you think? Yeah, I'm not a player. I just have a lot of wives. We all know this. Everyone knows I have wives. I mean, all the other girls have wives too. You and Rena are both my wives. You know, I have a lot of wives. They're all for me. I'm greedy. I will always kabedon you, Rena. It's meant to happen. A room to showcase? I would. This is a pre-made room. I hope my goal is one day to have my own room that I is not a pre-made booth room, and then I would get like more frames to put more fan art on the wall. It's probably something I would prioritize. But thank you Yui, and thank you Rena for the raids. Thank you Straw Buns, and thank you Sleep Beeps. Thank you. Wah! 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 Yes, Yui's so wife. Yui is so wife. Rena is so wife. I have so many wives. Lemmy's so wife. I love all my wives. I want to kiss them every day. Not for you, Crybabies. Just for my wives. Don't worry, I'm only kind of yandere for Yui because she gets scared and I think it's funny. SVP Marriage Corp. It's true! It is a marriage corp. I'm gonna be married to all my wives in Brazil. I've never thought of Brazil as a place I'd get married before, but I mean, if it means I get my girls, like, I mean, I'll go to Brazil. I'll go anywhere. I hope you guys had great streams. You too, Rena. What were you doing, Rena? I forget what your stream was today. Was it Infinity Nikki? Or Nike? Yeah! RE7. I never even played a Resident Evil game before. I didn't know that they were scary. Why does that Crybaby look like he's trying to... That's Kazu. He's climbing the wall. He's climbing the wall. Because he's a ninja. See? He's a shinobi. PSO2. PSO2. What is that an acronym for? What game is that? What game is that? I don't know the acronym. I see that. I see PSO2 and I think PlayStation O2. Phantasy Star Online. Oh, I see. Wow. Okay. I get it. I mean, you know, we love balling and improv. I see PS and I just think PlayStation. LOL. Right now we're answering Maros. If you guys have any questions you want me to answer, just for my wives, not for anyone who didn't submit a Maro. Until after we finish the Maros, and you can ask me whatever you want. Then, we'll do that. You're gonna make us? Weepy! I love Rena. Rena, I love you. Rena, I love you. Rena, I love you so much. I love you, Rena. I love you so much. I'm so obsessed with you. I love you, Rena. And I'm so normal for you. Because you're my babe. I love you. I'm normal for you. It's okay, Rena can match my freak because we're both gods. Rena matches my freak, we're both gods. Right, Rena? Yandere ASMR just for Rena when? I mean, I could do a Yandere ASMR that's about my wives. I would do that. I literally would. I would do that. That is something I would do. Poor Serena. Serena's my sister. Excuse me. She's my sister. Wait, sorry. Not to be a theater nerd, but hey, mister. She's my sister. And then they kiss. Got a perv. I'm not a perv. Hey. Not one. Hey now. You're an all-star, get your game on, go play. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. None of us can't fix her no more. Hey! You can fix me. I'm not broken. You know, actually, you don't have to fix me. I'm not broken. Why did I say it like that? You don't have to fix me. I'm not broken. Obviously. Duh. I am not a pervert. Excuse me. Being yandere doesn't mean I'm a pervert. It means I love people passionately. Duh. I would never. I'm not like that. Unless it's Yui. And it's the little area window between her top chest and bottom chest. And there's that little thing there. Anyway, what's the next question? You look broken. Can you imagine if someone says that to you? Can you imagine? Oh wait, let me get close to say that. If I get close to you, can you imagine if I said this to someone? I look at them in the eyes and I'm like, not to be rude, but you look broken. Do you need help with that? What do you think of something like that? Look, a raspberry? No. I would kiss. Different. It's different. Mods, clean that comment up. What do you mean Yui's totally out of my league? Someone clean that up right now. Someone redact that for me, please. How dare you say that to me? Maze, get rid of that. That's fake. What are you talking about? I'm getting rid of that. That's fake. Deleted comment. Not real. Deleted. Not real. How dare you say that to me? Deleted. Deleted. Not real. Yui is in my league. Hello? She's my first wife. Get it right. Get it right. Does Yui smell like strawberry shortcake IRL? She smells better than every baked good you ever smelled in your life. She's different. She's built different. Yui is different. Yui is beautiful. Yui is everything that you ever wish that you could have had and you don't have. That's what she's like. That's what she's like. Sorry, I had to say it. had to announce it to the world. I know! Yui is life! Yui is love! Yui everything. If I could have like... I'm so unhinged. I was gonna be like, if I could have a serial killer like wall of Yui pasted on my walls, I would. If I could just have a bunch of random pictures of Yui living her daily life and I'm just like staring at them like a maniac. I'm literally like in Oshinoko with like Akane for Aqua. I'm like I would change anything to be the way that you want me to be. I would grow my hair long. I would change how I talk. I would do anything. You know? But I'm normal and completely sane. I'm super normal and super sane. I'm not anything else different from that. That's just how I'm normal. Yeah. You know? Normally sane? I am. Yes, 100% sane, as one might say. 100%. Totes norms, you guys, as they say. Abnormal. Okay, next one. Next question. Well, I have 4 left, and I want to answer them all. Which one do I want to do first? Whew. Let's do this one first. This one is there anything you're excited to try now that you are a VTuber that you couldn't have tried before? So right now, I think my main thing is wanting to do a musical. Because, you know, it's a different price point to try to produce something online than is in person, and the way you go about it is very different. What you write is very different. It has to fit different types of sets up and stuff like that. So I would like to do a musical one day. That's the first part of this question. Well, this is a different person, but it's like the questions are connected. But Someone submitted, when you do the opera or play concert with other VTubers, what do you have in mind? I can't reveal everything because I'm working on many things at once, but in the future, so this is not something I would do right now, not in the future. Sorry, not in, right now, but in the future. I will not reveal what I'm working on right now to people. But in the future, I would like to write an original VTuber musical that is an adaptation of a Shakespearean play. I would not be doing it now because that's a lot of money, and I make no money from VTubing right now. But in the future, I would love to do an original musical based on a Shakespearean play. Which one? I will not tell you. But I would love to do something based on a Shakespearean play. Next question. We're almost done. And then we're going to go to a BRB screen before I come back and yap for a bit before we end stream. This is the next one. The one where we get married again. There's so many of those, you just can't pick one. We'll have to get married again and again and again and again. It's blissful. It's so blissful. Do I seem crazy? I'm not. I'm just not. Okay? The next one! Have a good night! Thank you, Kevin!
Crybaby.
Why is this the animation play? Thank you for the offering, Crybaby. I'll say it again, because I will reward you, because of the fact that my freaking alert hasn't been playing! I'll dance for you too. Thank you for the 5 CA Canada dollars. Thank you. Now you like your wives unhinged? Thanks. I can be more unhinged for you. Is there a particular fan art you'd like to see? Yeah! Anything with my wives! I answered this last stream too, I just had to say it again. Anything with my wives! I'll take them! Okay. And this is the actual last Maro for the night before I come back and just yap at you for a bit. This is... Hello! What kind of questions, chat, rather than you? Which part of me do you like the most about? Huh? Crybabies, tell me! I'm selfish, tell me! Do you like my humor or my voice or my model? And it's not about my personalities. Better not be. Better not be. Hey. Better not be. Do you like my voice? Thanks. I think my voice is actually really annoying, so it means a lot that you think that. I have a big complex about my voice. I think my speaking voice is actually very, annoying. So it means a lot that you think it's not. But thank you. This is just a question someone submitted, and I was like, well, it's not really a question, but I'll put it here anyway. It means a lot that you don't hate my voice. I think my voice is actually very annoying and very grating, so thank you so much. Wow! Wow, thank you! What do you mean, what the frick, Yui? I think my speaking voice is very nasally, so I don't really like it that much, but I like a lot of other VTubers' voices. Wow, you think I'm very humorous? Thank you. I think I have a very weird sense of humor, but it means a lot that you think that. You guys are very sweet to me. I added this because I didn't want to not include it, but it's very nice. You don't have to compliment anymore. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go to my BRB screen so I can water flowers and then we'll actually Zatsu. Anyway, bye! Talk again.
Mocha-kun.
Ew, Yui, don't say it. Don't be nice to me. Icky, icky, icky. Ah! I'm disgusting trash. You don't have to be nice to me. Icky, 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 icky. No, I like you. Yo, I like you. I'm the loser. You know the character in the anime? There's like the loser boy and then the really pretty girl who's perfect. That's me. I'm the loser boy and you're the pretty girl. That's the ship we are. You know? You're crazy. Ew. Anyway, ignoring everything ignoring the last question and moving on to questions I had for the questions I had for you all today in the actual Zatsu portion. I was going to ask you. So I have a what do you call? I have a drawing stream tomorrow, and I wanted to ask, do you guys prefer when people start off the drawing stream with the sketch already done, or do you prefer if the people draw the sketch during the stream? Because I know, like, if you draw the sketch, it means it takes a lot longer to draw the rest of the thing you're drawing. So would you prefer if I come into the stream tomorrow with the sketches done, or would you prefer that I draw the sketch on stream for you guys? This is not the brand I normally get of this. And this tastes a little icky. Oh, for reference. Yui and Rina. I have soju, and I was drinking this peach one because I wanted to try it out because I know Lemmy likes it. And then I also am trying this Sunhare apple. This Sunhare tastes bad, but this peach one is very good. This peach one is very good. So, Prophet, so you guys are willing to be patient? Okay. Are you a door? Try lychee next? I'll try lychee next then. Am I a door? Stop! You're cute! I love you, Yui! I love you! Oh my god, I love you, I love you, I love you! I love yogurt soju, that's my favorite. That's my favorite soju. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing the sketch on stream. It was more of like if you guys are willing to deal with the patience of waiting for me to draw the sketch. It'll take a little bit longer. But if you're patient, it doesn't matter. Harry Styles reference. That's a Harry Styles reference. Sorry, I had a big yawn come for me. It was attacking me. I had a big yawn attack me. I apologize, it was so aggressive. Yui, I'm feral for you! I'm so feral for you! I'm so feral for Yui Usachi, and I'm so feral for Rina. I love my gen mates. I love my wives. It gives me feral. I want a feral toggle, actually. That should have been a toggle that I asked for. I would love a feral one, like just like a crazy-eyed foam at the mouth. I feel like I experience it on a daily basis, that like amount of feralness for my gen mates. I'm so freaking feral. You know, I never used the expression feral before I met my gen mates. I've never used that term until I met my gen mates, and I was like, I've never felt so like I was like, I've never felt so before. And then I was like looking up words to like express my feelings, and I was like, oh, feral. I'm feral. But I don't know what it is. I feel like this Sunhari apple is not as good as this Jinro peach. You know what I mean? It's just not the same. I didn't think that the soju brands would have a difference in the taste, but I guess they really do. And it's crazy because the Sunhari is more expensive where I live. The Sunhari was like 50 cents more, price-wise. So you would think it would be better because it's more expensive. Sorry, I had another yawn. Well, this is an apple flavor. I've never gotten the apple from them before. Normally I get the apple from the Jinro. Because I tend to get Jinro first, and then if I don't have any of the flavors I want, I get the Sunhari. But I like the Sunhari yogurt. I do drink the yogurt one from them, so... I don't know. I just feel like this apple is very artificial. Original classic? You don't want the fruity flavor if you're paying the price? See, I normally only get original classic if I want the big bottle because it's cheaper. But I didn't feel like that today. I was like, I want flavor. That depends on what I'm prioritizing. Okay, so we're gonna do a sketch tomorrow and then we're gonna fill in the stuff as we go. Depends on how much we can get done in the time that I'll be streaming. And then, this is for next week. You know, or whenever I clean my desk. It's more of a desk cleaning problem. Should I... Which poppin' cookin' do you want me to do first? So I bought a set of 3 poppin' cookins for hand cams because I'm gonna start hand camming a little bit. I bought a what is it called? What a document camera. Frick! Sorry, I bought a document camera, and I'm gonna do a hand cam. I have 3 poppin' cookins, and I want to know what you guys would prefer. I have a lunchbox poppin' cookin. I have sushi poppin' cookin, and I have a burger poppin' cookin. So I can either do like a burger set, I can do a bento set, or I can do a sushi set. Do you have a preference for which poppin' cookin I do first? Sushi? Okay, that's the first one. First one for sushi. Oh, it was? I can't eat that much candy! The sushi one sounds good. Plus, then I use them all at the same time, and they're expensive. Oh my god, wait, Nana! Nana! My wife! Nana! 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 Hi! Hi, Nana! I love you, Nana! Hi! My other wife, hi! Hi, Nana. Hi, I miss you. I miss you, Nana. Hi. Where have you been all day, gorgeous? I love you. Hi, Nana. Nana, hi. Asleep? I could have been holding you while you slept. You didn't invite me. Nana, I missed you. 7 days? That's okay. It's good smell if it's your smell. It's okay. It's good smell. I'll be even more fertile if I could smell you. I love you, Nana. Also, I could bathe you. You don't even have to bathe yourself. I could bathe you. What did you walk in on? What's going on? Nothing. Nothing's going on. I'm super normal and super cool. Aha! Aha! I'm super normal. You didn't walk onto anything. Nothing's happening. I've been super normal this whole time. Nothing's happened. See? Nothing happened. I've been the same way this whole time, partner. I love you, Nana. Hi! 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 Did you know that my Minecraft would have never worked without Nana? She helped me with everything. Hello. Me? Yeah, but I always drink silly juice. Nana knows this. We both drink silly juice. Right, Nana? Or remembering in space, yeah. Yeah, you did! Let's go! Yippee-ki-yay. Nana was so cute. I love listening to her react to movies. One day I want to do a big Gen... Well, not Gen. It doesn't have to be everyone. I mean, it's hard with, like, time zones and stuff. But one day, and, like, also schedules. But one day, I want to do a watch-along of Twilight. With Perry and the rest of the girls who want to watch Twilight. Because I'm feral. And I want to see the girls. Not the men. And I want to watch a bunch of other things with all of my gen mates together. You were? Rena, please! Please! I want to watch Twilight, please! Please, please, please! Can we watch Twilight together? Can we watch Twilight together on stream? Please, please, please! Oh, please, please! I'm begging! I'm begging! Please! Huh? I didn't say that. What? What are you talking about? I would never do that. I would never say that. Don't lie about me on my own stream. Yes, I love Twilight. I love Twilight. I love Twilight. I do. I do. I do. Hey. Everywhere, nowhere at all, baby. I'm not thirsty. I have soju. I'm still sorry, silly juice. Sorry, I have silly juice. Hey Rena, I would wait infinity for you forever. You are my favorite. Acting like a goober, I would never. I'm a really mature adult woman. Duh. I've never seen Serena's never seen House Moving House. I know. I saw that during her stream today. I was watching. I was at work like typing, writing an email, and I was like heard her say that. I was like, what? What? I know, I just can't believe she's never seen Ghibli. My favorite is Nazca, and I can't believe she hasn't seen Nazca. I'm literally gonna die. I can't believe she's never watched Nazca. Hag love. What? I'm not a hag. Nah. It's Serena. I don't really understand how that happened to her. It really makes no sense to me. I don't know why she does that. I just well, she hasn't seen. So from what I remember, she has seen Spirited Away. She saw Arrietty, I think, and she saw, I forget everything else. I know she wants to watch Ponyo, but she hasn't seen Hal. She hasn't seen Nazca. She watched Princess Mononoke. Descending into madness. I've never been any different. I want to ask the house, Rena, Nana, Yui, have I changed at all since being a VTuber? I feel like I've been the exact same thing the whole time. Rena! The Cat Returns is my favorite Ghibli! Other than Nazca. We have to watch it together one day with Serena. Please, please! I love The Cat Returns. That's my comfort film. That's my comfort Ghibli. If I want to cry, I watch Nazca. If I want to feel comfy, I watch The Cat Returns. What? Nana! What the flip? I've always been like this, guys. I've always been a little bit, I mean, I've always been sane, obviously. I've always been a little, super sane, as they say. I've always been like this. The girls have seen it in the chat. I'm not insane. I just love my wives. Not the streaming. It's just me talking. I'm very normal. I don't know what to tell you. This is what most VTubers are like. I really can't tell you. If you haven't watched... Yes! If you haven't watched, like, other VTubers who are like this, I can't ask you who you've been watching. I feel like most VTubers are the exact same as me. Devious noises? They're not devious. I'm just laughing. I'm laughing. I know, right? I'm very, very sane for a no VTuber. Honestly, I think I'm a very, very sane VTuber comparatively. I've seen very unsane VTubers. Lies as easily as I breathe. That is not true. I breathe very laboredly because I have asthma. I'm so funny. Yawns like an angel. I do not. I think I yawn very ugly. Plus, I sniffle all the time. That's a part of me I can't get rid of. I always try to stop sniffling, but I cannot. I cannot. The sniffles are uncontrollable. I cannot fix it. I've always wanted to sniffle less, but I don't know how to do that because of my allergies. Okay, also, if you remember, on Thursday we're gonna watch, I think the vote ended with Metropolis, or is that what the movie is? It's Osamu Tezuka, which if you didn't know, I'm actually a really huge fan of Osamu Tezuka films, but I've never watched Metropolis. It's the only Tezuka thing I think I've never really looked into. As I watched all of the Phoenix anime, I've watched all of Princess Knight, I've watched all of what do you call? I watched all of Kimba the White Lion / Jungle Emperor Leo. I've watched some of the Amazing 3, and I've read Apollo Song, and also read all of Buddha, and I also read all of Phoenix and also watched it. And I watched that one collab movie where it's like crossover movie where it's like all of the all of the Tezuka characters in one movie. So I'm super excited to watch Metropolis. I genuinely thought you guys were gonna vote for like Sing a Bit of Harmony or like Catnapped. But you picked Metropolis, which was amazing. I was very impressed. Really? I mean, it's a Tezuka film. Of course it's good, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, it's a Tezuka film, of course it's good. So I'm super excited to watch it with you guys who are in the Toka Cult or above on Thursday. I know, right? I never watched Catnap, but I remembered it. I was like trying to think of a old movie that's like, because they wanted like an indie-ish more film, and I remember Catnap because so I never watched Catnap, but I used to have this box set of I still have it at home, but I have this box set of Sailor Moon DVDs, and one of the ads, the unskippable ads on the old Sailor Moon DVD that I have is Catnapped. And I never watched it, so I remembered it because it's like been in my head since I was a kid, the Catnap trailer. Hi, thank you, I'm doing good. Really? That's how you found out about it too? I know! Me too! I found out about it from the Sailor Moon DVD. I used to love Sailor Moon. Mamie! Hi, Majoko Mamie! Hi! Hi! Hi, Majoko Mamie! Everyone, say hi to Mamie! Mamie is a Glitch Stars member. She also used to be part of PK. She's a beautiful, beautiful singer. She's a wonderful, wonderful content creator. I love how she does tarot readings. And she's a great, great, great card game player. She's super cool. I love Mamie's content. If you haven't checked out Mamie, please check out Mamie. She's amazing. I remember watching her debut. She was so cute. Say hi to Mamie, please. Hi. Hi. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome. Yeah, I watched your debut. I've watched a lot of your stuff. What you talking about, Mamie? I've watched a lot of Mamie content. I have. Were you reading Maros too? Let's go. If you haven't seen Mamie's new video when she moved into the Glitch Stars universe, she made this new comic, like manga video, and it was so cute. I watched it. She's so good at voice acting too. It was beautiful. I loved it. Oh, don't worry, Mamie. I've seen your content. How silly am I from the juice? Almost like a 2, probably, like maybe 1. All of this is just being alive. You denied them the privilege of being your baby? Damn. Sucks to suck, guys. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. No Oshinoko. That's true. No Oshinoko. Because then Mamie would have to die because she'd be the eye. And you don't want that, do you? Then you would lose Mamie. That would suck for you guys. Suck bad, as they say. No suck. Dream is dead. You don't want to be reborn by your idol and then have your idol die. That is literally not the point. That is literally not the point. Then you wouldn't get to enjoy them. They'd be dead. But welcome! I hope you had a great stream, and everyone, I hope that you've been having fun supporting Mamie. I like watching Mamie, so I hope you guys have been enjoying her. I still think about the Mamie when you were in the Galahad cover with Hio. That was such a good cover. I listen to it all the time. And the art for that is so peak! So peak. Da, 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 da. I've on mountains and that was such a good cover. I would sing with you any day, Mamie. I really would. I honestly would. I would sing anything you want. I love your voice. I love your voice. I love the like very you have like a very airy yet rounded tone to your voice, which I really love. It's very resonant. I know the harmonies went so hard for that cover. I know. I was so hyped when it came out. Yeah, well, Mamie has a great voice, and if she doesn't think that, she's lying and she's wrong. Because I obviously think she's amazing. I used to watch a lot of the PK girlies back in the day, and I always liked Mamie's content. Well, of course, I listen to a lot of in my free time. Well, she better stop denying it, cause I don't think that. I listen to Mamie covers. What is the name? Okay, there's one song you sang that I really liked also, but I don't know the name of it because it was a song I had never heard of before. Let me look at it right now. I don't mind talking about one of my favorite singers. Let me look at my singers. I like listening to covers. So my thing is like, you don't really like, I think you like, I guess I don't talk about it a lot, but I actually listen to covers a lot more than I listen to the original songs for a lot of JP songs that VTubers cover. I just prefer to listen to covers if I can. And I can't really tell you why. I'm just a big cover fan. I'm a big cover fan. So I like to listen to covers instead. Oh, this one! I liked your Attract the Light cover. Attract Light, your cover for Attract Light was really good. Also, I liked your Omajinai cover, because that was the first time I ever heard Omajinai. I'd never heard it before in my life, so I like to listen to your cover because it was the first time I was introduced to it. But no, I love listening to covers. Really? It's a great cover. You did amazing. I loved your Attract Light and I loved your Omajinai. That was so good. And also your Galahad cover was so amazing. Your blend with Hio was so good. I love your music. Please don't think your voice is ever bad. I think your voice is actually really amazing. I know it's hard to like your voice. I hate my voice sometimes too, but it's like, I just think you're always going to be your worst enemy when it comes to your voice, right? So I think embrace the good parts of it, because I think your voice is amazing. And I love your voice, and I love your little manga panel things that you did for your lore was so cute. High notes? I don't know. Trained for a long time. I've taken voice lessons for like 10 years. I really can't tell you. It's like a lot of training. And also working on your breath support, I'd say, is like the most important thing. Breath support is one of the most important parts of all singing, and I still suck at it after years and years of working at it. And also vowels. Vowels are deceptively important in singing. If you are struggling with a high note, honestly, what's probably happening is that the vowel that you're singing is not right for you, and you have to shift the way that you're placing the vowel in your voice. And a lot of people hear that and they're like, "What the frick are you talking about, Toga?" The way that you shape a vowel, yeah, no worries. Yeah, we should do that together. Yes, I would love to. When you shape a vowel in your voice, there's the soft palate and the hard palate, and there's 3 centers of your voice. There's forward, middle, and back. When you sing, you have to think about where you're placing it from forward, middle, to back, and you think about whether you're using your soft palate or your hard palate with it. And you think about the shape of the vowel, how it's working with the shape of your mouth, and also where you want to place it between those 3 things and between those 2 portions of your voice. And if you're struggling to sustain a high note, it's probably that you're placing it in the wrong portion, and the vowel that you're using for it is wrong. For you, because vowels will be different for each person. And it's like a thing you have to get used to switching between really fast if you're singing a song that has a lot of variation in it, because you're going to switch between the parts of your voice when you're singing. And that's like a really deceptively hard part of singing that people don't think about, as well as the air you're using. Because some notes that are high are hard to sustain if you put a lot of breath support into it. If you put too much air into it, you're going to be wasting the air storage you have trying to sing it. So it's like, you really have to think about how much air you're using at any given time, because otherwise you're going to run out too fast, or you're not going to be supported enough, or you're going to strain your voice trying to continue having that air support. So it's really, really like a lot of considering all those different aspects when you sing. But if you ever need any help with anything, maybe, I'm always open. I'm always open to talking about singing. I love talking about singing. It's so fun. And it's something I'm very geeky about. After spending so long doing it, it's like, I just love talking about it. I think technique is such a fun thing to talk about. Also, if you ever have a hard time singing something, I would also recommend pretending you have a baseball and throwing it when you're throwing the high note. I do that all the time when I sing for karaoke. You can't see it obviously because I have a live 2D model, but like, if I'm singing a high note, a lot of the time I'll pretend I'm holding a baseball, and when I have to sing a high note, I pretend to throw it and I send my sound out forward. And it actually really helps. It's also like grounding yourself. Sometimes if I'm singing something, I grab a towel and I wring it in my hands and I pull it apart. And that's not even a singing thing, that's an acting thing, but it translates. If you have your energy directed somewhere, you can feel the way that something, you can feel it in your voice when you pull something, the energy in your hands and your body. It's so fun. It's like, and it helps you to sustain things or put emotion into what you're talking about or singing about, you know? Hi, Sharky! Welcome back! Yippee! Yeah, I mean, you know, it's hard to practice. Like, when I was younger, I used to take singing lessons from, like, the 7th grade onward every Saturday since I was young. And then I became old! I'm not a hag, though! But I became old. You did make it. I've been yapping. Oopsie! I've been yapping. Whoopsie daisy! It's hard to practice all the time. It's like, it's hard, and also like you put in a lot of work, and it's like, how do I make sure I apply it all the time? And it's a really hard thing, so I understand it. It's not easy at all. Like, I don't practice as much as I should. You know, I told myself when I got into SVP that I would practice every day, and that did not happen. I certainly told myself I would. What do you mean, what's new? Hey. What do you mean, what's new? I don't yap that much, do I? Hey, do I yap a lot? Hey, I don't, right? Hey. I don't yap a lot, do I? I would never do that. Yapping. Whoa, crazy. But no, you know, the yapture, stop! It's not even the 5th yapture, what are you talking about? I would never yap, you're wrong! But like, practice is important, but also it's how, I think it's more important, so this is one of my big opinions on practicing things, and like putting your effort into learning new skills, is that it's more important to make each practice something that is interesting to you and something that is very engaging and working on skill and technique more than the amount you practice. You can practice a lot and not put a lot of effort into it, not be practicing special like technique, not practicing certain things that you need to work on, and then those practices basically become moot because you're not practicing the things you need to in order to improve. A targeted practice is way more important than practicing often. And that's my personal opinion, but I think it's true. Is if you practice less, having a good way that you're practicing is way more important than practicing often, because then you're at least targeting problem areas you're working to improve. Just doing something doesn't actually improve your skill at it. It's just practicing what you currently do, and that doesn't always even help you, right? So it's figuring out how to practice the way that will best improve your experience and your work, or at least that's how I think of it, because no adult has all the time in the world to practice. It's how you practice that matters. Right? Like an example is like if I'm playing baseball, I would never play baseball. But if I was playing baseball, and I practiced every day throwing the ball, but I was throwing it incorrectly, I was hurting my arm, I wasn't working very well for me, but I was throwing the ball every day. If I was doing it every day, all I would do is injure myself and I would never get better. But if every time I practiced less often, I was working on throwing the ball better, I was improving my technique, then those singular practice sessions I did that was less often than the everyday session would be way better at improving my skill in the long run. So it's all on working on the skills that you need to improve, is my way of thinking about it. And like, mentally deranged to life teacher? I'm not mentally deranged! I don't know where you get that from. I'm literally not mentally deranged. I'm not. I'm very chillo in the billow, as they say. No one says that, I say that. But I'm very chillo in the billow. Hey, what you talking about? Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Oh, play. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. But that's my thought on it. Oh, also, whoa, hey. That's true. I am very feral when girls join me. I love to talk to girls. Breaking into song is not deranged. That is just what it's like being a theater kid. That unfortunately is a part of my life. I have a very strong connection to song association. Sorry, that was such a that was such a big yawn. I got so attacked by that yawn. That was such an aggressive yawn. Me being a theater kid explains quite a bit. Wait, do people not know I'm a theater kid? That's crazy to me. Is that for real? Do people not know that? I thought that was very common knowledge. Oh, oopsie. Or as they would say in Starkhead, schwoopsie. Sorry, I've been so tired. It's just because I had work this morning. Well, this day. Like, for most of the day, I had work. And then I had to buzz home. And then I took a small nap, but I had more work to do after that. I had a lot of work. My RO work was really busy today, so I'm tired. But it's way too early to be tired, because it's not even 3 o'clock in the morning yet. I don't sleep until like 3 every day. Like, it's way too early to be tired, you know? I brought it up a few times. I do bring it up quite often. I think it's important to understand who I am. I think if you don't know that I'm a theater kid, it kind of like dilutes your thought process on who I am. Like, you kind of need to know. I feel like it's very important. God, I want to do karaoke so bad right now. I'm crazy. Is that crazy? Do I do nighttime karaoke but just sing quieter than normal? Is that something I could do? Should I do an impromptu unarchived karaoke like Perry does? Should I become Perry Winkleton? Should I become Perry Winkleton right now? I like hanging out. I like doing things. Wait 1 second. I have to respond to something. And get it done. Sorry, I had to respond to an important message. Someone wanted something and I said I could get it to them. Oh my god, you got a noise complaint? Ew, icky. I hate when people complain about noise. I'm like not that loud, I don't think. Hey! I'm not deranged. Hey! I'm not deranged. Stop that. I'm not. Hello? I'm sane. Hello? Stop it. I am the most sane of the SVP girls. I'm the most normal. I am the most normal SVP girl. That's my claim to fame. I am the most normal. Okay? I am so normal, alright? I'm insanely normal. And I don't know if I've ever told you this, but Senbei thinks I'm very normal, so... like, Senbei thinks I'm normal, okay? Senbei thinks I'm super normal, okay? And if Senbei says it, then it obviously is true. Okay? If Senbei says I'm normal, okay? Okay. Okay. We got it. Great. Wonderful. Okay? I am the most normal. You're right. I am. It is true. You're right. This is not a lie. Look, sometimes you're just a little AB normal, but you're not normal. And then sometimes you're fully normal. And I'm most of the time very normal. It's just that, like, I'm very feral for my gen mates. I love gen mates. I love other female VTubers. And obviously, as you see, and as you support, female VTubers are very wonderful, and I'm very in love with them. The more I get to know more VTubers that I like meet and I talk to, the more I'm in love with them. Female VTubers are very pog. As you saw. Oh yeah, I didn't bring it up, guys. I'm gonna be in the button on Saturday. Did you see it? It's on my Twitter. I'm gonna be on the button for DK Graves' The Button Season 2 with Lemmy and a bunch of other girls from Indy and Corpo, and we're gonna romance each other. Do you think I'll be good at rizzling? I'm going to expand my harem. Do you think I'll be good at rizzling? Hey! Do you think I'd be good at rizzing? Do you think I could rizz girls? Hey! Hey! Do you think I can rizz girls? You think they'll want me? Hey! Yeah? You think I'll be able to rizz them? Yeah! I'm gonna do my best to rizz all the girls. Yeah! Everyone! Oh, that would be wonderful! I would like to rizz many girls. I would love to expand my harem. It is a part of my goal as a VTuber to expand my harem. I'm, the world shall know clarity. That'd be wonderful. I would love if the world knew clarity. I'm excited for the button. I'm not deranged, okay? Is that one of my I was about to call my resolution. Is that one of my New Year's resolutions? Yeah, it is. To expand my harem. LOL. The brain rot? It's not! It's not getting to me. It's just that, like, so here's the thing. I learned to use the word Riz because everyone else was using Riz, but before that I would have said something else. Like, I'm super cool. Or like something like that. It's not a virus. I would have said like I'm super well, honestly, I'll be quite honest with you, I would have said like I'm chilling in the billow. I would have said I'm chilling in the billow. No, I would never say that. That's not what I would say. I would never say swag. The only times I say swag is like if I have to order stuff for my job and like get it for the office. But no, I would never do that. That's not really, that's not my, I mean, I would never say, or, oh, I say pog all the time. That's why I have a pog emote. Can someone use the pog emote in the chat so people can, so they can see what the pog emote looks like? Can someone send pog, please? I have a pog emote specifically. Pog! Can you tell? It looks just like me. It looks just like me. Can you see? I'm pogging. See? Does that work? Can you tell? Can you tell? It's very good. Yes? Shiny as required. Fine. Do you see? Yeah! Do you see? Yeah, it's good, right? Looks just like it. I'm very excited about it. I love my Pog emote. That's a good emote. When you say that, Nutty, do you mean like Pearl like in Steven Universe? Really? That's crazy. I'm getting so tired. But I want to hang out. I don't want to be tired anymore. I want to hang out. I like hanging out with you guys. I want to sing. I love singing. That's hard because then you have to make a new stream. LOL. If I were to take a gem off, would I die? Yes, because the gem is me. Obviously, if I took this gem off, I would just become the gem again. I would just respawn, obviously. The gem is me, and I am the gem, and the gem is me, and I am the gem. You right now? That is me right now. Actually, that is me right now. Can you hear my cat scratching at the door? She wants to get in. Can you hear that? Is it loud? I'm my gem. My gem is me. I am inside and outside of my gem. All at the same time. No? Wonderful. Noise cancellation is beautiful. My cat is so loud right now, scratching at my door. Wonderful. Lovely. You aren't supposed to hear it. I can hear it though. She is doing that. She's being like, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. She is doing that right now. That is unfortunate. She is doing that. She wants to be let in. But I don't like letting her. The problem with my cat is that I don't want her to be in here because she has this problem. She has this problem where she likes to jump onto my desk and try to step on all my crap, and I just have too much crap on my desk, and it's like, and then she just knocks things over, and it's really annoying because then she spills everything on the floor, and I have all these bottles and all this stuff on here, and it's like, then she pushes everything over, and she just likes to do it. I don't even know why she does it. She'll just come up here and knock shit off. I don't know why. But she has this very feral desire to walk onto my desk and knock things off, and then she leaves. And nothing, and it's like, I don't get it. She just comes up here to knock stuff off, and then she leaves. And I don't understand, I don't understand. I done nothing wrong, she just likes to knock shit off. It's like her literal favorite thing to do is to be like, oh my god, let me come onto your desk, Toka. Okay, watch this. And then she'll knock it off, and I'll be like, okay. And then she leaves. My cat. She likes to come up to my desk and knock shit off and then leave. She'll be like, let me into your room, and then she'll come into my room, and then she'll come up to my desk when I'm streaming, and she'll knock shit off, and then she'll leave. It's like she never even wanted to be in there in the first place. She just wanted to knock stuff off. and then if I chase her and like I'm like, hey, stop doing that, she'll go under my bed and she'll hide. And I can't reach under there because it's too small. I can't reach her. She'll go all over the back. And it's like, then what did I even do that for? She's a bit of I love her. I'm obsessed with my cat. But she's a bit of a bitch. But she's a bit of a bitch. I love her though. She's my baby. She's my everything. When I took my nap before stream, she was lying on top of me and we were cuddling. Like, we cuddle every night. She's my baby. She's my everything. I love her. But also she's a bitch. Like, actively I got her when she was a very small kitten, and she's like she's like my bestie. We do everything together. She's like my best friend ever. Honestly, you know, they say parents should choose favorites, and like my dog literally does like tasks for me. Like, I love my dog. If he's in the room and I'm like, if I like start to feel anxious, like he'll notify me, like he's trained. He'll be like, hey, stop that, and he'll like know, and he'll let me know. And like, if I'm really anxious, he can do deep pressure therapy on me. He's a wonderful dog. I love him. He's everything to me. But also, my cat is like my baby. She's my child, and I love her. I'm obsessed with my cat. I love my cat. She's my everything. So's also that type of energy too. Like, he's like, great, I love my dog. He does a lot of stuff for me. He's wonderful. But my cat is my favorite child. My cat, or my wife's my cat. She's not a wife, she's my literal cat. I like to tell people I birthed my cat. I like to tell people that she came out of me, that she's mine. I'm obsessed with her. She's perfect in every way, even though when she bites me, when she attacks me, she's still perfect. Cats are precious. They are. She's everything. I love my cat. I would do anything for her. I would give up my soul for her. I'm not furry! Oh my god, no furries. Though, I will say. Okay. So, do you think I give off more beta or alpha energy? Because I took the test several times and I've got both. I've got both soft alpha and caring beta. I got both. I've gotten those both in equal amount of times. Equal. Literally, I took it 6 times and I got soft alpha and caring beta. An equal amount of times. You think I'm an alpha? I'm a soft alpha, which is basically just a caring beta reformed. I know. It's crazy. Where's this topic coming from? We're talking about animals and furries. And obviously Alpha Omega is not like Omegaverse is not attached to furries. But it brought it up in my mind. God, I wish we could do movie night already. I want to watch a movie with you guys. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I know. I just like doing stuff. I am so excited to watch Glee with you guys. I am so excited. Well, the surprise stream is the Dating the Buttons show. Have I watched Venom? No, I have not watched Venom. Yeah? Are you excited for me to do the button? Oh my god, I'm trying to think of a trait to have. So, I'm trying to think of a trait to have where I like, Sorry, I'm yawning. Sorry, I was yawning. Unfortunately, I was yawning again. Is there a trait you think I should bring into? So, we're allowed to bring in like a little extra weird trait if we want to for funsies. Is there a trait you would like to see me have? I'm not deranged. Please defend me. I'm not deranged. I'm very, very normal, I think. You think I'm normal, right? Right? Hey. Everyone call me normal, please. I'm not deranged. Hey. Call me normal, please. I don't think I'm deranged. Mentally hilarious is fine. That is what I am. I am mentally hilarious, but that is not the same thing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, watch out. You'll face God's wrath. You don't want that. Guys, should I do a soft karaoke stream? Should I do that after this? Should I do that? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my soul. Should I do a soft? It would be short. It would be short if I did it. It would be really short. Should I make one? Should I make a thumbnail? Because I'm thinking about it. Should I just do it? Should I just make it? If you want me to be deranged, you know, you just have to watch me look at just to watch me look at Yui. 10:23. Literally the same time I'm at right now. It is also 10:23 for me. Don't be that person. Don't be weak. I'm just joking. You can do whatever you want. I just like saying that. I'm sorry. It was just funny to me. It's just funny to me. I just apologize. Let me look up Victorious. I want to sing Victorious song so bad right now. Yeah, it's 10:23 for me. For your hair? Oh my god. Pog. I understand. My hair's not too long right now, but it is pretty long. You do skincare? Okay, wait. Can I recommend you guys skincare products? Is that weird? Can I do that? I like doing that. Can I do that? I have like some skincare products I really like. Can I say that? Can I say what I like using? Is that weird? Can I say that? You want to hear? Do you want to hear my favorite skincare product that I use? Let me open this image in a new tab first. It's, what do you mean lawsuit? Hello? Okay, wait, let me look it up. I have it. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. Shoto, wait 1 second. Hey, wait 1 second. I have it. I have it written out. Let me get it. Let me look at it. I sent it to one of the other girls. I have to look at what I sent. But I do have it. Okay. So what I use for my moisturizer, I have 2 different types depending on the day that I feel. But normally I also use a serum. And my serum that I use is oh frick. It's like a birch sap of sort, I think. I have a serum that I use. So what I do is I cleanse with the morning serum from this one brand that I really like. It's like a white bottle with yellow and blue. And then I put on this serum that is like snail essence with birch sap or something. Oh, and ginseng. It has ginseng. I have ginseng. The ginseng, but ginseng and birch sap and snail oil is like a mix. And then I use either the Cream Shop overnight gel masks. I specifically use the hydraulic one. And that one is really good for your skin. It makes me feel so fresh. If I use the overnight gel mask from the Cream Shop, that makes my skin feel so good. Makes my skin feel so like beautiful in the morning. And if I choose not to use the mask, cause in between I do like day in and day out, I use like a mixture. Cause I also use the rose gel mask as well. Like I switch that out between the hydraulic mask. But I switch them out. So I have 2, and I switch them out in between using the COSRX, the COSRX oil-free ultra moisturizing lotion with birch sap. So it's like I will use one of the 2 masks that I have in between using the birch sap lotion, like ultra moisturizing, and I use those so that like because if you use them like between one or the other like for a long period of time, it stretches out the usage, right? Because you're using them like intermittently. But it's been doing really well for my skin. So I do have a lot of pretty good skin in my family because I am Asian. So it does work. Ooh, you lose Hadalabo. I don't know. I just found one thing that works and I stopped looking for more. Ah! Ah! Oh. Oh. Ah! There we go. Sorry, I had to yawn again. But I just love it. I like skincare, but I don't talk about it all the time. And I don't use it a lot because I'm really forgetful. I always forget to do my skincare routine at night because I'm really tired all the time. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm tired like all the time. And it's not like a bad thing. It's just what happens when you do stuff. You do a lot of stuff and then it's like you're really tired and you forget to like do your skincare routine and it happens. But my skincare doesn't get that much worse when I forget. I wish I cleansed every day. I just don't. Because I want to, but I used to actually before I became like before it was part of the syllabus. I used to cleanse every day, but then I got started to get really tired. And so I don't cleanse every day anymore. Let me look up me and Victorious. Okay. It'll have to be like soft though if I do this karaoke stream, but I want to do it anyway. Be fun. Just a short one. Just a short one, just for me. You know, just for me. Wait, this is so long. Why does this title look like this? I'm making a last minute. This is the ugliest thumbnail I've ever made in my life. This is so ugly. This is so ugly. LOL. It's fine. It's gonna be this way instead. We're gonna do it like this. Whatever. It's so ugly. Ew, icky. This is ugly. It's fine. It's unarchived. It doesn't matter. If it's unarchived, you can't even see it later. Right? Hey, mean? Okay, wait, one second. Let me respond to that question that you just said. 1 sec, I have to yawn really bad. Okay. What do you mean shower every day? Okay, let me say something to you. Wait, sorry. When I said that to you, I was reminded of Ramon from Happy Feet. Let me say something to you. Let me say something to you. I shower when I'm at home every single day because where I come from, it is warm every single day. And where I live now, I shower every other day. Well, that's not true. I shower my body every day, but I shower my hair every other day. Because I don't want to shampoo my hair every day. It's not good for your hair. I shower my body every day, but I consider a full shower. In my head, I consider a full shower washing my hair and my body because I feel like in my head that's like a real shower. Like that's a real shower. Like I do a body shower every day, but I wash my hair every other day because if I wash my hair every day, it becomes like really dry. I don't want to over dry out my hair because I don't want that to happen to it. It's like it should be good. Like you don't need to wash your hair every single day. Your hair can take every other day. You shouldn't moisturize it every day either. Your body you should wash every day. Where I grew up, it's very hot, so I would shower every single day, even my hair, because I would sweat, so I wanted to shower it. But where I live now, it's very cold, so I shower my hair every other day. I shower my body every single day. Yeah, like, if you shower your hair too often, it does become dry and brittle, and it doesn't have the same shine as it does if you shower it every other day, depending on where you live. Of course, like, where you live dictates how you should care for your hair. And your body, too. Like, if you're living somewhere very, very cold, it doesn't make sense to shower every single day. Like, if you're living in, like, Alaska or something. Like, obviously, if it's, like, winter, you're, like, it's super cold. Like, you don't need to shower every day if you're not sweating. But, like, you know, I don't judge people when they don't shower as much. Because, like, for me, like, in my head, I've never been to Oregon, I can't tell you. I've never been there, I can't tell you. But, like, if you, like, can't shower every single day because, like, if your mental health or stuff, I don't judge. Like, everyone should shower however it works best for them. My personal belief is you should take care of yourself the way that it works best for you. It's better to take care of yourself in some way than not at all. And that's my personal belief, but that is how I do actually believe. It's like, if you can't, then don't force yourself. Like, life is... It's more important to eat every day. It's more important to care for yourself in whatever you can. Life is hard. Do what you can to get through it, you know? So that's how I think about that type of stuff. But I'm making a waiting room right now. 1 second, I have to figure out how to download this so it works. Do this one this way, and then do the what the heck is moisturize? It's like a type of substance you use on your face or on your skin to moisturize it because your skin gets dry otherwise. Otherwise, your skin does get very dry. Let me add this. We're gonna do a small karaoke after this because I want to sing for a little bit. I just want to. I've listened to too much Victorious today to not do it. What are you talking about? Huh? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Victor. How do I spell it? Victorious karaoke. What? Huh? I have never heard someone say that before. Off. Next. Public. Let's set this stream for 10:45. It's gonna have to be soft because I can't sing too loud because it's nighttime. And it's not New Year, so I don't have an excuse. Oh, mascara! That just happens if you cry and you have mascara on. I mean, you don't have to wear mascara. I don't use mascara. I feel like it hurts my eyes when I wear mascara, so normally I don't wear that at all. Normally what I do is I and I don't wear mascara. I just wear eyeliner and like face stuff and stuff like that. And like, it's not gullible. It's like, it's what works for you. Like, I don't wear products that I don't enjoy wearing. So like an example is when I put on makeup, I normally do like concealer, a little light layer of foundation. It's like a BB cream, it's not foundation. And then I use like eyeliner and like some eyebrow filler and blush with some highlighter. But I don't use like mascara because I don't want to risk wearing it because it like depending on what it is, it can make my eyes water, and I don't want to have watery eyes because if I'm wearing eyeliner, that's not going to work well. So I don't do that. No, I'm gullible because my friend put a... Oh, I see, oh, I see. Well, you should just not eat things that don't look edible. That's how I would say to you. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't think you should eat things that don't look edible. Okay. So we're going to raid into my karaoke stream, and then we'll do a short karaoke and then we'll end. I'm not deranged, but we're separating it so that this video can still be monetized, because if I sing karaoke on this video, it's gonna demonetize it, which is not the ideal because I do make very little from streaming. So, you know, when I can keep a video monetized, I will. Unfortunately, I have to say that a lot. Like, if I can keep a video monetized, I'm gonna do it, because I don't make much money, if at all. So I will keep this one monetized by raiding into a second stream that's going to be unarchived. What? I'm not drunk. I'm just tipsy. It's very different, in my opinion. And it's on silly juice, obviously. But I just want to sing because I've listened to Victorious all day today, and I was being very nostalgic. When I was listening to Victorious today, because like watching Victorious when I was younger was like a very fun experience, and also I love Glee songs, so obviously I will sing Glee. But it's like listening to Victorious today was making me very nostalgic. I was like very looking into it and like, oh my god, like I remember like this thing, and it was so fun. And like the experience of watching things when you're younger is so different because you're not thinking about all the extra things that you think about when you're an adult watching a show, you know? I act drunk when I'm tipsy? Well, that's crazy. Because I can act very drunk when I'm drunk. But, I mean, I also talk a lot regardless of whether I've had alcohol or not. Sorry, silly juice. Whether I have or not, you know? But, I just, like, I wanted to sing some Victorious and Glee stuff because I've been, like, wanting to sing more. The problem is, like, I get angry. That's interesting. I've never felt that. I just get very, like, I think when I get sad, I'm very, I'm either very bubbly or I'm very sad, and it's like there's no in between when I'm drunk. But my thing is like, I feel like with listening to Victorious today, I got very nostalgic for like when I was younger and I could just sing and not think. And like the thing about like growing up is that you become more self-conscious. Because when you're a kid, you don't obviously think about that type of thing. And then also like I was like nostalgic for like this era of my life where like I could just sing and it was fun, and I never thought anything more than that, you know? Which is always fun. So I wanted to sing some Glee and stuff. It'll be softer than normal. I won't belt or anything because it's nighttime. I don't want to disturb my neighbors. But we're gonna raid into the waiting room. I'm gonna quickly water flowers and then we'll go back and we'll be live again, okay? Sound good for everyone? We're gonna raid into it, and then I'm going to water flowers and I'll be ready to do it. Yeah, no worries. Have a good shower. Okay, let me set up the raid. Wait. Live. This one. I might do some theater too. You can't stop me. Anyway, I love saying that. Anyway, I might do some theater too. I mean, you can't stop me. It's whatever. Okay, I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly water flowers and then I'll start my karaoke stream. Okay. I'll be back. 1 second. Bye.